Swish if I do that with ult a good excuse, shall blow up. Gulp schwang. How could you eat all of it? Ah, it was just too delicious. I am not leaving any for dad and the rest of them. Sigh. This child. MPH. What's going on? I can't throw it up. It won't come out. It's like my body ft how to puke. My stomach feels hot. Is this what the seniors meant? Am I actually in deep, deep trouble? What kind of plot twist is this? Why have I been so bad at life lately? It would be great if Senior White was awake. I bet he would have been able to solve my current crisis with just a lift of his finger. I guess I can only rely on myself now. In any case, let's see if I can digest the strange energy that's been radiating in my stomach. Fwoosh fwoosh true self-meditation scripture. Wiggle wiggle. Ah ha ha. You want to throw up after eating a monster spirit like me? Impossible. Wiggle FWIP. I'll wait until I recover my energy, and then I'll take this stone and flee. I'll also make sure I bring along that saber that could chop me up. Whoosh ummm. Whoosh whoosh ummm it's time for you to suffer linder my torment now. Ha! Why have I become a green onion stalk? Am I getting a glimpse of her experiences in my dream? Is it Beckel's I ate some of her? This scene that I am recalling could be from 300 years ago. Or perhaps it's from even further back. Was this when someone first planted the onion spirit? Seems like this onion spirit wasn't one that was naturally born from the earth, but instead a variety that someone specially cultivated. Work hard on growing big. Even if you grow to be the most ordinary little onion, your potential is still limitless. Remember your place of origin. You must never forget this place, even if you die. Always remember that your roots are here. Isn't that Taoist priest Scarlet Heaven? He to like me saber techniques. I never thought that I'd encounter the mysterious and powerful Taoist priest Scarlet Heaven in this onion spirit's memories. HS. Seriously, what kind of place is this? Why did he plant the onion spirit here? Fwish. This must be a revered location, overflowing with spiritual energy. How else would an onion spirit be able to turn sentient? Fwish. Strange. I waited all night but nothing happened? Weren't the two other times I entered Altar Masters and Lee Tiance's dreams a bit different from what's happening right now? I shouldn't be impatient, though. Who knows? There might be unexpected gains from this later on. What if I get a treasure that's even more amazing than the Enlightenment Stone? Or maybe a technique that's even more amazing than Flaming Saber? MSMA. Be patient. Fwish. Tfush. Slash. Was I wrong about that? It's been a whole year but absolutely nothing has happened. And why do I have to live through every single day as an actual onion? Fwish. Fwish. Wouldn't it be better to fast forward like they do in the movies? This is just a dream after all. Why does time have to pass like this as real life? Fwish. Do I really have to let the days pass by as if I were an actual onion? Sigh. Fwish. Flap if I were a blade of grass. Flap I suddenly remembered an essay prompt I was given in elementary school. If I were a blade of grass song shuhang see if I were a little blade of grass, would work hard to grow. I would spread my roots. It downwarrows, sprant upmards, and grow big and strong, would use photosynthesis, and contribute to community. Flap as of right now, Eve become an onion. I can't do anything else other than stare blankly. Flap. ID choose to snap my stock ID choose death. This is so flicking boring. Fwish. Fyesh so boring. MBA so boring. So boring. Force a bore. ING. Fwish. Flap flap. Speaking of which, why do you guys always come in pairs? Flap, is it on purpose? Is it to piss me off since I am bored and alone? If it weren't for the fact that I am an onion, you guys would be done for. Done for. Flap flap. Humph. Push. Flap. Year as an onion. Rum whoosh whoosh. Fwish. I honestly wouldn't mind if a bunny came along and ate me. Sigh. Year. Year, many seasons have passed. Fish, 10 years. This is my 10th year living life as an onion. Eve's seriously been an onion for 10 years. Is this dream seriously going to last a lifetime? How should I celebrate the 10-year anniversary of this outstanding, meaningful life? Even if I wanted to celebrate, I wouldn't be able to do anything. When the hell are you going to gain consciousness? Ms. Onion? I became a spirit swoosh. Even though there wasn't a lightning tribulation, or a condensed monster core. Literally nothing unexpected or strange happened, yet she became a spirit. But you know. I am finally free from the boring life of an onion. VAO who? Whoosh, this onion spirit is really living the life. She doesn't have a single care in the world. Greetings. Could I entice you to join our organization? Welcome to all monsters of the world should unite and become family. From now on, you shall be called Lady Onion. All monsters of the world should until and Ciron Romani, all monsters of the world should unite and become family? What kind of name is that? That's ridiculous. But since it's a monster organization, they should have to light Lady Onion some self-defense, right? Next, we'll pass on a set of long-lost techniques from our organization must-have skills for a monster spirit to survive. Isn't that name really stupid and long too? Even if it has a stupid name, what if it's actually really powerful? After all, it's catered to an organization for the whole world's monsters. Bookworm, maybe Lady Onion is still where after 300 years because she didn't study them well. Then I, Song Shuhan, will master them and bring out their true potential. For offense, you may use the following techniques: Divine Stealing Technique, how to smoothly form a team and rob a human cultivator, ways to surrender to a human cultivator you can't beat, Pretty Female Monster's ultimate seduction skill. There are also counterattacks, such as how a female monster should become the male master's mistress, moves to fight against the male master's harem, how a male monster should win his female master's heart, and ways to successfully kick down the female master's Tao companion. What in the actual hell? What kind of shitty lost techniques are these? Bookworm. No wonder why I thought she was being so silly when I met her, especially with all of her weird moves. And that one Pretty Female Monster's ultimate seduction skill. You're just digging your own grave with it. This organization is a curse. I lived life as a neen for the longy time. I get in the end? Get in, this is all bastard. Go die at least a million times. From then on, the innocent and pure Lady Onion suddenly started to seriously study every technique from must-have skills for a monster spirit to survive. And she worked tirelessly, soaring like a magnificent swan, graceful dragon in the sky. Hiwaoking forward to this little spirit's limitless potential, after all. Looking at it now. 1 year later, ha ha ha. Eve finally learned these skills. Eve got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't matter if you're a human or a monster. Once you master the skills, won't you go out into the real world? And after you leave, won't you want to find an opponent to test out these skills you've been tirelessly practicing for years? This monster spirit cultivated these hanky-panky lost techniques, so I guess she'd want to try and find a human too. I need to find a human cultivator and see how these 200 skills stack lip. Aren't you? Veneno Urical a little too quickly? Wait. With my current situation. That means. If TM hanky-pankied, then I'd be able to feel everything. It'd be like I transformed into a girl. How am I going to prepare myself if I am forced into it? Prepare my ass. How do you even prepare yourself for something like that? Whoosh. Let me out. Isn't it time for this to end? There's still time. Ha ha ha. Eve finally encountered a human cultivator. The fella's pretty handsome, too. Now have a taste of my powerful secret techniques. Technique divine stealing snoosh. Why did it have to be a monk? Ha? Wait a second. Doesn't something feel off? Whiz plop chiz. Buppiest I stole his Buddhist roaring lion's technique. Good, once more. How to smoothly form a team and rob a human cultivator. I'll have you learn how amazing all the monsters of the world should unite and become a family organization is. How can you form a team by yourself? Cultivator. Ultimate begging compass have please, have. Whoosh. 5 minutes later impossible. I just can't beat him. Ways to surrender to a human cultivator you can't beat. Master, I was wrong. THUO. Did it work? It didn't work at all. The long-lost techniques that I practiced for so long are totally useless. Is this the end of the line for me? Tremble, tremble. It looks like I have no choice but to use our coveted ultimate skill. Pretty female monster's ultimate seduction skill. Ha? That didn't work either? He's a monk. How could it possibly? Ha? Aims. Shan. Hunan. Hey. No way. So in the end, they were actually going to hanky-panky? I don't wanna. Huff. I am still experiencing everything in first person. Please don't. Ah. Sad face. So she wasn't a monk, but a nun. No wonder why her chest looked so developed. I don't know how to put this, but I know lesbians can't make children, but I am still going to silently offer up my most sincere prayers. At least I don't have to worry about preparing myself to hanky-panky as a girl. Hua? No. Minhan NNGGHish. Not for viewing. Come to the temple with me. Ha? Is the dream finally ending? Great. Thank goodness I didn't have to watch Lady Onion for another 300 years. Floats. Ha? What are these strings? This rainbow-colored string is connecting me to Lady Onion. Could these be the legendary strings of fate? Are we soulmates? TH and Ma, if they aren't strings of fate, then what if they're karmic? Strings of karma? That is a possibility. The red strings should be the strings of fate, or something similar since they appeared between those two after they did the deed. So what do these rainbow strings represent? What kind of relationship will I have with Lady Onion? Is it because I ate her? And what do the rest of these colors mean? Black, white, crimson, and gold. What's going on? Why is there string of fate coming towards me? Is it because I am possessing Lady Onion's body right now? So that monk. 9 lanterns. Have I been tainted by her as well? You guys can play by yourselves. Don't drag me into this. I am nothing more than an observer in a D-movie. I am finally awake. Compared to all the other times, I stayed in that dream for so long. Whoosh. Why am I sleeping next to Senior White? Ha? There's a gold string connecting the two of us. Do all the gold strings represent my connection to seniors from 9 provinces number 1 group? The one connecting me to Lady Onion and 9 lanterns is the string of karma. It's extending somewhere high into the sky. Swoosh dissipating. This is an island floating in the sky? Is it a city in the sky? Could this be the mysterious island by the East China Sea? Isn't this where even the 9 provinces number 1 group seniors their memories after entering? So according to where this string is leading me, the monk that took Lady Onion 300 years ago is currently there? I keep getting these bad premonitions. Welcome. Meanwhile, the island itself seems like it's enthusiastically beckoning for me to come. Yo, little brother. You're finally awake. Taoist priest. You're also awake? It was all thanks to you. I was able to wake up so quickly because you brought me to a place brimming with pure, condensed spiritual energy. As thanks, I also assisted you in a small matter. This is my gift to you in return. You helped me? What's that? You don't remember? Ah, right. It didn't look like this when you ate it. This is that onion spirit seedling. When I awoke, I could sense monster chi enveloping your whole body, so I used emptying miracle hands to help you extract it from your body. And rest assured, I have great technique. No damage was done to your body. You should hold on to this onion spirit crystal for now. It may be useful in the future. Speaking of which, who's that on your bed? Oh, you mean Venerable White? He's one of my seniors. No wonder you had the guts to nibble on that onion spirit. You had someone like him by your side. I'd be asking to die if I took his enlightenment stone. I need to return it and escape as quickly as I can. SHYP. We've already settled our debts, little friend. I still have other matters to attend to, so this is where we part. Whoosh, safe travels, Taoist priest. I should look for a place to stay nearby. Swish'll come back to freeload off of the Enlightenment Stone's powers when I am free. I'll just wait until Song Shuhong separates from this venerable white of his before I steal the stone from him. Sigh. Thank goodness I still have the stone. Lady Onion? Why is she inside of the stone? There's even a little sprout sticking out. Why did you crawl inside? Come out. They'll find a nice little pot to plant you in. Why can't I pull her out? Did she take root inside? I didn't want to either, but before I realized it, I already started growing inside of it. Now I can't even take human form. How am I going to run away with the stone I am literally stuck in? Son, you can't speak? Fat it. I'll ask again when you recover some more. Russell. It's already 2 in the morning. Ha? Someone in the group pinged me? No. Spirit Butterfly Island Soft Feather East Stressed by a Mountain of Books Senior Song, what's your current mailing address? The spirit green tea I made is ready, so I'll send you a portion. AP Tap. What's your current mailing address? The spirit green tea I made is ready, so I'll send you a portion. Stressed by a mountain of books. Thank you, Soft Feather. Am eagerly awaiting its arrival. Stressed by a mountain of books. My address is Zhejiang Province, Wenzhou City, Baiying Street, number XX. I need someone to do as I ask. Exchange Soft Feather's case of spirit green tea for a pack of normal leaves. And keep it a secret. You're lucky I saw your message, little boy. Otherwise, your butt would have been stuck to the toilet for the next month. Shuhan, what happened to that injured man you brought over? The bedsheets he was using to cover himself are also gone. He woke up in the middle of the night and came to my room wrapped up in them. He left after we talked for a bit. Seriously, child. You didn't even give him any clothes? Hell, be a lying stock out there. And what about your friend? Is he awake yet? He's a deep sleeper. He was driving the whole time yesterday, so he must have been really tired. I think it'd be fine if we let him sleep a little longer. My head. Height is going Asian for 2 days, so he'll before he to think of as from being said. I am an o venerable why to be in medi least another itll still be awakes up. I nay way to keep you expo. You have to wake him up for lunch. It'll be bad for his body if he keeps on sleeping. I got it. I'll wake him lip. I wonder if I can actually wake Venerable White up. Will anything unexpected happen if I do force him out of his meditation? Is it like waking up on the wrong side of the bed if he doesn't meditate enough? Is he going to get up from the wrong side of his meditation? Will he blow the house up? Oh, right. Gloglo is going to be finishing up his hemorrhoid treatment today. So that means Brother Joe Lee will bring him and Dowdu over today. If that's the case, maybe I can ask him to transform into Senior White and come eat with us. Problem solved. What's wrong? You still look like you've been down on your luke even though your hemorrhoids have already been treated. Are we heading back to Brother Shahong's house soon? Didn't he say he'd beat me until my poop comes out when we return? Can we head back a little later? We should wait until he calms down first. Gloglo, want to go on a bit of an adventure? We can go wherever you want. Fortunately, there's a place near my house that no one passes through. Without it, I wouldn't be able to cultivate at home. Swish. I just opened my nose aperture yesterday, but after completing this set of fist techniques, I can already feel my ear aperture swelling. I am starting to open my fourth aperture already. I should be able to break through my ear aperture in a week at most. Chaish Tom Ainer is it because I ate Lady Onion yesterday? Alphalai most of it was extracted and turned into a crystal by Taoist priest Cloudy Mist, a portion of it should ve been digested. That means I nourished my blood and she with it. Even though she didn't achieve much during her 300 years of cultivation, it should still be enough to fill one of my apertures. After the ear aperture, there's the mouth aperture, and after that, I get to jump through the dragon gate. True chi is different from chi in blood since it can be released from the body just like you see in movies. After reaching the highest stage of cultivation, with each slash of my sword, I'll emit sword chi. Cool. But even the technique Taoist priest Scarlet Heaven passed on to me was a saber technique flaming saber. In this lifetime, am I destined to wield a saber? Not a sword? No way. The second I become a second stage dressed as an immortal with a long sword. Whistling songs of OLDI. Oh, that's my phone. Is it Little Jiang from Fengsho Express Delivery? Ning ring ning, maybe Soft Feather's Spirit Green Tea already arrived. They're fast. Hello, Little Jiang? Ha, Shuhong. I am downstairs outside your house right now with a huge package for you. A huge package? It's pretty big. It's a square crate that's over a meter tall. Could you wait just a moment? I am outside right now, so I'll ask my MOM to go downstairs and pick it up. Suri Frai her sinuing me a lifetime supply of these tea leaves? I am not sure if he'll be able to return the favor. Say, what's inside the box? Shuhong said that it should be tea leaves. But how much tea fit in such a big box? Enough for a lifetime? Manure clatter clatter cratcher, what's that sound? Clatter glatter. Sue. Ta-da. A brilliant appearance, are you surprised, Senior Song? Ha. Hi. You guys are. Is Senior Song not here? Senior Song? Sorry, Uncle. Sorry, Alinti. The delivery man may have made a mistake. Let me give them a call and ask about the situation. No worries. Thump. Beep. Hello? Senior Song? Ah, Soft Feather. Are you calling about the Spirit Green Tea? The delivery service just delivered it to my house. It's at your house? That can't be right. I don't see you here. She doesn't. Wait. Did you mail yourself over as well? Ah, so you suspected I'd do that? Ha ha ha. Just wait there for a bit, he'll be home soon. I was just cultivating outside, so my parents were the ones who accepted the package. What? Oh. No wonder I didn't see you. Should I wait inside the box until you get home? No need. You can come out now. I'll give my parents a call to explain the situation. Hi, Uncle and Alinti. My name's Soft Feather, and I am a friend of Senior Song Shuhong. Swoosh. I never thought that blockhead Song Shuhong would finally open his eyes one day. He actually mailed a pretty girl home without saying a thing. Moem, I am home. Shuhong. You're finally here. Where did you run off to? You sure made this little lady wait. Senior Song. Surprised to see me? Well, I am pretty shocked, to say the least. It's a shame though. You would have been even more surprised if you were there when I popped out of the box. Moem, I am going to take Soft Feather to my room to chat first. Ha? Don't you have a guest sleeping in your room? Why not chat in the living room? It's fine. Soft Feather also knows Senior White. Shu Hong. Good job, son. So did you sneak out of Spirit Butterfly Island again? I didn't sneak out this time. After I got your address, I thought it would be a pain to find you even if I had it, so I just shipped myself as well. Then does Venerable Spirit Butterfly know that you left? Ha, I didn't tell him. As per my agreement with Father, I can leave whenever I want since I already completed synchronizing with the ghost spirit. This doesn't count as sneaking out. So in the end, you did sneak out. Oh, right. Did I hear you say that Venerable White is with you? Aha! He's meditating in my room. This is the legendary Senior White. He's like the world's most beautiful piece of art. But at the same time, he looks like the immortal Janelle's WHOD makes such a masterpiece. Wow! Swoosh, be careful. Don't stare at him for too long, his charm isn't limited to gender or species, after all. It's fine. I prepared for this. Contacts? No. Is that a special magical treasure? Oh, right. Could you help me take a picture? A picture? Yup. Help me take a group picture. Oh, so you wanted to take a picture with Senior White. Speaking of photos with Senior White. Click XIL, those pictures I took with him are just unbearable to look at. Click click. But why do you suddenly want a photo with him? He. Don't you know? It's quite rare. Person, which means it's also really hard to get a picture with him. Rare? I feel like there's a problem with the way she described him. He's not some giant panda. Sitch. But that doesn't really fit either, considering he's even more elusive than a panda. Ugh. Doesn't talking about him like that feel wrong? Somehow. He. Senior White really is handsome. Uploaded. Kashad Senior Thrice Reckless just says whatever comes to mind. Hemni and No wonder a lot of his seniors like to visit discipline him. It's unjustified or anything. Slap slap slap. Right. Sugum. Shock. That was totally unexpected. But something about it is really familiar. A magical treasure from space? Is it a Cosmos bag? It's not. Cosmos bags are too valuable, so there are only a few even on Spirit Butterfly Island. My father says that I am not strong enough, so he won't let me bring one out without a good reason. This bag is pretty inferior in comparison. Look. Oh. Everything inside is like a toy. They're all miniaturized. This was made from the molted skin of the little finger snake. The spirit beast has the ability to shrink everything it touches, before swallowing it in one bite. But the effect of its skin isn't very impressive. Matches it's only able to shrink a table down to the size of a matchbox at most. It also doesn't have any effect on living things. But that's not any different from a Cosmos bag. Of course they're different. A Cosmos bag operates much differently in spacetime. The things you put inside won't deteriorate, and you'll never have to worry about things getting tangled up inside the bag either. So how strong is this little finger snake? Where can I find it? Well, there's chance of it app anywhere. THEI evidence of TH existence all see the world. But up until now, there've only been a handful of people in the cultivation world that have seen them in the flesh. You'd be lucky just to find the skin that they leave behind. Well, there's a chance of it appearing anywhere. There's evidence of their existence all over the world. What are you doing, soft feather? What? Didn't you know, Senior Song? Have you never burned incense for Senior White before? Why do I need to do that for him? I see your knowledge in the realm of cultivation is still too shallow. Could it be that whenever we meet our seniors, we need to set up a table and light incense for them? What? No. You don't need to do this when you meet other seniors, but Senior White is special. The majority of US in the cultivation world know that if you come across Senior White while he's meditating, you should light incense for him and make a wish. As the circumstances allow you to. It works. Light a stick of incense for a wish? It works. Senior White's luck practically defies the heavens, but has he really become that fortunate? But isn't it dangerous to make a wish with Senior White? Can I ask you a question? Has anyone died or become seriously injured after making a wish? I don't know about that. Rumor is, if you make a wish to Senior White while he's in meditation, there's a chance that it'll come true. That's all the information there is. Has the incense burnt up already? Using true chi to light the stick is inconvenient. It burns too fast. But that bag is a seriously good item. If only I had the opportunity to find the skin of a little finger snake. Whoosh. Wait a second. That wasn't a wish, Senior White. But that bag is a seriously good item. So what did you wish for just now? Can you tell me? It's nothing important. I can tell you if you'd like. Are you talking about the treasure map? You want to go treasure hunting? Receive Senior White's blessing. I want my next task to go smoothly. That's not it. I have a good friend who's the daughter of a prominent family of cultivators. Her name is Chu Chunying, and I met her while I was traveling the world with father. Recently, her family came across some trouble. The Chu family obtained an excellent cultivation sword technique, and they originally kept the matter well concealed. Nobody knew about it, and the Chu family kept it that way by making sure they only practiced it behind closed doors. Chu manner. But for some unknown reason, what they were trying to hide was leaked last year, and it attracted the attention of a cultivation. Although it wasn't a particularly big, it was still much stronger than Chu Chunying's tiny family of cultivators. So as a result, that has been making things difficult for the Chu family ever since in an attempt to coerce them into handing over the sword technique. Is no one going to mediate in situations like that? Don't cultivators have some sort of alliance leader? Someone who can come forward and stop that? Actually, there is a sort of alliance leader, but I believe he's been meditating in seclusion for over 600 years. We don't know when he'll come out. I see. You'd need to be really strong if you wanted to make others obey you as the alliance leader of the cultivation world. But all the powerful seniors always do their cultivation in seclusion for hundreds or even thousands of years. There isn't really anyone to manage those types of matters right now. There are still a handful of large Taoist and Buddhists that supervise the cultivation world to ensure that it isn't too chaotic even without the alliance leader, though. If someone decides to take things too far and provokes the public, then they're in no position to blame US for what's to come. That's why that hasn't openly used force to take the sword technique. Instead, they've been using little tricks to make things hard for the Chu family. Are you going to help your friend? What can I do to help? And prominent families. Sounds cool. Your cultivation is still a bit elementary, so you wouldn't really be able to help with anything even if you came alone. Oh right. I heard that Daodu was also with you. Why haven't I seen him yet? Eve never had the chance to see him before. Every time my father took me to visit True Monarch Yellow Mountain in the past, Daodu had always run away from home. Daodu was still going with Gloglo to the hospital. It's to cure Guoguo's hemorrhoids, but today's the final treatment. He should be coming back soon. Speak of the devil. I should take this call. Hello, friend Shuheng. It's me, Joe Lee, brother Joe Lee. Did something come up? Why are you talking like that? Daladal ran away. And not only that, he kidnapped the little monk too. 5 me. I was basically right next to them, but I still couldn't stop them. Pft that Daoda's ability to flee is first class. Even True Monarch Yellow Mountain can't stop him. In any case, you'll find him and bring him back immediately. You'll send someone to take care of the traffic accident on your side afterwards, so don't worry about that either. Good luck. After you bring Daladal back, you'll make sure keep a firm eye on him. I can't make any long-term promises, but I can assure you that he won't be causing trouble for at least a week. Thank you. Daladal ran away again? Sort YEP. He even ran away with one of Great Master Profound Principle's disciples. Glolio is with him. I was originally going to ask him to set up a defensive formation, which ID need to deal with the scorching desert and that young man in green with the white horse. Do families always worry this much when someone runs away from home? So does father also get this worried when I secretly run off? What a pain. Should I ADAIRIze to? Should I apologize to him when I return? Idiot. Wait, didn't Soft Feather set up a defensive formation last time we went to Luo Xin Street? Soft Feather, can you set up defensive formations? I know how to, but there are different types with varying degrees of strength. What type of formation are you asking about? What are you trying to defend against? It probably doesn't need to be too powerful because we're not defending against an enemy. But what's important is, Senior White's only going to be in meditation for a couple more days. Is there a chance that he's able to hear everything even in that state? He'll message you and explain the situation. Wesi's 9 provinces number 1 group Soft Feather. Oh, that's very simple. It's just that Senior White unconsciously leaks out a small illusory reality when he meditates. We can fix that by putting up a small formation over the bed. Leave it to me. That's right. Her father is a venerable, so she has to have experience preventing these illusory realities she's talking about from accidentally leaking out. Senior Son, do you have talisman paper? Talisman paper? Is a paper okay? Don't joke around, Senior Son. How could you replace talisman paper with a paper? Ha? You can't? Then I guess using eye paper to write talismans is one of Venerable White's special skills. Have a look at this. He actually used a paper. This is already completely beyond my understanding. I'd expect no less from someone like Venerable White. Father mentioned before that he's ranked among the top 3 in the whole world for creating formations. Could you actually let me keep this so I can study it? No problem. You can take it with you if you'd like. Thank you, Senior Son. Anyways, if we don't have any talisman paper, we'll just have to find another material to use. Let's find some fresh bamboo splits. We can borrow Woodlement Lyra from them to create a small wood-type defensive formation. That's easy. There's a lot of bamboo behind my house. Good. 20 splits are enough. Now, we can set it up. No need. Simon Anilini, this is a very simple formation that Eve modified. It's not advanced or anything, so you won't need to leave. Is she using her true chi alongside the special ink in order to write the formation? Whoosh. Conceptually, that should be similar to the time I used my chi and blood to write the lightning character for lightning poem. Flush. Done. You're done? Aha. Now. We just have to activate it. But there's only enough power to maintain the energy for about 2 days. You should find a way to move Venerable White to another location when the time comes. 2 days is enough since Senior White should come out of meditation by then. Long as Senior White doesn't suddenly think, oh, what nice weather we have today. It's perfect for more meditation in seclusion. And goes into meditation for another year. It'll be fine. Bamboo slips formation, activate. Swoosh. Go. Whoosh. Assumes. Swoosh. Alright. With this, even if Senior White unconsciously leaks out that illusion again, it won't affect anyone outside of the formation. Thanks. You've done a huge favor for me this time around, Soft Feather. Hee hee. You don't have to be so polite, Senior Song. Oh, right. Could I ask you for another favor? Here, little miss. Eat some more. Thank you, Alinti. Uncle, Auntie. Sorry for only waking up now. I'll be troubling you for the next couple of days. It's fine, it's fine. No need to worry. Since you're Shahang's friend, just treat this as your own home. Don't be so polite. Where's Shuhang? Traying thank you. Shahang's taking care of something in his room, haha. PFFT. Inziz. Fwoosh. Thank you, Alinti. Shahang's taking care of something in his room. How does it feel to look right at your MOM and say Alinti to her face? Hee hee hee. Eve got a call. Ring ring Cultivation chat group, could it be Brother Jolie? Has he found Daladol already? Hey, it's me, Gao Momo. Zhuge, you invited me to go play in the East China Sea, and we're leaving in 2 days. Want to tag along? Senior White should be waking up in 2 days, and Doodle and Glolio should be brought back by then as well. It would be safer if I got all of them out doing something rather than staying at home. Okay. Can I bring people? No problem. The more the merrier. This is all on Zhugeyu's tab anyways. It's decided, then. Later. Soft Feather, my friend said he's planning a trip to the East China Sea. Would you like to go together? The East China Sea? I really want to go, but I don't think I can. I'll be hurrying over to my friend's household so I can assess the situation. Right, Senior. Wear this. A bracelet? These set the coordinates for the 10,000-mile flying escape technique. Father prepared it for me. When I am in a hurry, I can use the technique to fly directly to the bracelet. In other words, if you wear it, I can rush directly to you after Eve settled my matters. The 10,000-mile flying escape technique? Holy shit. Isn't this the spell Senior White gave me that saved my life? But in Soft Feather's eyes. This is just something you use when you're in a rush. That's Soft Feather for you. It's a shame if I leave like this. Seeing Senior White is a treat, especially when he's in meditation. Such beauty. What a great senior. Fuck. What are you doing? Well, it just hit me how cute Senior White is when he's like this. So I. Ha ha ha. Sure. And if we gave Senior White pigtails, he'd be even cuter. Yay. You have such good insight, Senior Song. Why don't we try it out together? Will we wake him up? Don't worry. Long as there isn't any ill intent, We want stimulate Senior White while he's meditating. Eve lots of experience with this sort of thing. So you're saying we can try? I'll get some hair ties. I have hair accessories in every color. Nice. What kind of pigtails should we give him? Let's try them all. Senior White's hair is very long, and it's also very soft despite how thick it is. Here. You make the pigtails and I'll set the accessory. Tim Hill no problem. It really is soft. I feel like I am running my hands through high-grade silk, the kind that makes people reluctant to let go. Senior Son, move it down a bit. It won't look good when we tie it up otherwise. Wow. He's so pretty. Come, Senior Son. Let's also make him point at his cheeks. Of course. Aha, Senior White looks great like this. Ah, the way he looks makes me want to take him home and raise him as if he was my own daughter. Wait a second. Don't include me in the picture. Come, Senior Son. Let's change his clothes now. Hey, Soft Feather. Shouldn't we stop soon? What if we wake him up? Relax. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Venerable White's extremely cute in this too. Senior Son, help me out with this. I want to take photos. What's going on? He's so cute. I can't take my eyes off him. My heart spent Lunstra either this feeling. This bittersweet feeling is like. Senior Son, what's wrong? Let's change hairstyles. SSO dangerous. Was that Senior White's special charm at work? It almost sucked me in. Mit'd be better if he went back to his original hairstyle. I have to do it quickly. It's dangerous no matter which angle you're looking at him from. Damn. I can't even control my hands anymore. I intended untie his hair, but instead, It looks so good. Senior White is breathtaking in a ponytail. Come on. Let's chance hairstyles. Shap Senior White also looks great in braids. Char. Senior White is unbearably cute in buns. SML. Shap. SPPL wrapping the braid around his head looks nice too. What's this hairstyle called? In any case, IT looks amazing. Take another picture. More. Let's change styles again. Oh. Now you're pumped up too. Even doing something like this with me? Senior Song is the best. Hee, I think we've taken enough photos. I'll make sure Father sees them when I get back. I'll also pick out some nice ones to send to you. Ha, okay. Fuck. Wait. Why was I so excited just now? I really am trying to die. It'll be done for if Senior White sees these photos. Just keep them to yourself? I am with Senior White every day, so there's no point sending them to me. I see. Okay. But these are the fruits of our labor. I am going to choose a few and send them to Senior Song anyways. Soft Feather, how are you going to get to your friend's house? I'll take the high-speed railway. The stop right outside her village is just a short walk away. Oh, could you also lend me this brooch that lets me change my appearance for a few more days? I need to change into Senior White a couple more times so that my parents won't suspect anything. Hee, of course. I am not using it now anyways. Bye, Senior Son. Master, eldest senior brother has called. Flappy is reporting that junior sister Soft Feather has left Song Shohong's house already. And she has successfully boarded the high-speed railway. Oh, so she's already left. Noted. Have Gianni continue to follow and protect Soft Feather in secret. If he dared let my cute delighter stay overnight at his house. Whoosh whoosh. I can feel it, the Enlightenment Stone's strange power continuously flowing into my body. I am weakening the ear aperture's bottleneck. Besides that, this strange power is also affecting my mental energy. I can feel an increase in power and purity. This mysterious stone is even more powerful than how Senior White described it. If this continues, it won't be long before I open the final aperture, the moth aperture. A thief? Ki-Eye's nonchalantly pushing the window open like that. What does he take me for? I need to teach him a lesson. Virtuous damn. Dash. Intel walk WHIs. Chi and blood energy? He's a cultivator? Shield. Charge. Crash for she. He has to be at least a second stage cultivator. Zooms. Fuck, the bamboo slips formation. Dissipate. Charge. Whoosh whoosh. Swoosh. This feeling. That's right, it's Senior White's illusory reality. Just you wait for his scorching desert. That masked man crossed the boundary of the bamboo slips formation too, which means he's also been dragged into Senior White's world. Ha ha. Since I am already here, they'll keep the young man in green company for a while. Why hasn't the desert appeared yet? A world that can't be felt, one without any substance. Could this be another world that Senior White has contrived? Is it still in the works? That's why it's so fleeting. There's no actual substance yet. Compared to the young man and the desert world, who'll appear in this world? What kind of person will they be? Zooms. How did that guy suddenly disappear? Is this a trap? Who's there? Zooms. I got you, kid. Did you think you could conceal yourself with a technique? How naive. Your fate was decided the moment you met me. Sen los bio nasman. Easy as pie. I never thought I'd be the new character inside one of Senior White's illusory realities. It feels sorta strange to stare at yourself. Should I call him Song Shuhong no? For now? Hello, Senior Toyic Monadol. Hello, Senior True Monarch White. I am right next to you. That expression. Could it be from that time I went to pick up Senior White after he came out of seclusion? I remember how difficult it was for me to steal Senior White's statue and wait for him to break out of it. Wait, stop. Hit the brakes. Stop, Senior. It's a dead end up ahead. Was that my expression the first time Senior White drove a car off a cliff during one of his test drives? My heart hurts just from looking at it. For example, will you marry me once your hair reaches your waist, Senior White? PFTT. IT stopped? Is this happening because this world hasn't finished forming yet? Damn it. What's going on? Didn't you die? You bastard. Just who are you? Hello, Senior True Monarch White. I am right next to you. Right next. To me. Fuck you. You want to toy with me? You CAKDOE too. Swish. Pow pow. Huff, those two looked exactly alike. Did they use some sort of body replacement technique? And who the hell is Senior True Monarch White? Could it be a sixth stage True Monarch? WHAI? Again? If two people who looked exactly alike come one after another, they're either twins, or they could be using some body replacement technique. But what if there were a third person? Could this be an illusory technique? Have I been pulled into an illusion? Pierce gone. It's not an illusion? Then what's going on in front of me? Hello, Senior True Monarch White. I am right next to you. Plop. Hello? Wait, stop. Hit the brakes. Stop, Senior. It's a dead end up ahead. I don't understand the connection between these two sentences at all. You flicker sare with me? Die. Pow 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 slap slap slap. Huff, he has to be dead this time. Huff. Hello, Senior True Monarch White. I am right next to you. Swoosh. What's going on? When I killed him, the feeling of the blood. Its smell. It was all real, so this can't be an illusion. But every time I kill him, another one appears. What's going on? Hello. Wait, stop. Hit the brakes. Stop, Senior. It's a dead end up ahead. Okay. I'll stop the car. For example, will you marry me once your hair reaches your waist, Senior White? Marry you. My ass. Pow pow pow, since this isn't an illusion, we'll just kill however many that appear. But isn't there the possibility that more will keep appearing? What if more than 1,000 appear? Huff huff huff. Hello, Senior True Monarch White. I am right next to you. Damn it. It's not over yet? Humph. Will you even let me run away if I can't handle this? Tap tap tap. I can't even run away. Now I am certain the bed is clearly only a short distance from the window, but I can't reach it no matter how much I run. It's like Eve just been running in place. It looks like I've fallen into some sort of dangerous trap with no way for me to escape. Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Marry me? Will you marry me? N. Will you marry me? CN. Marry me, marry me, marry me. Hello, Senior True Monarch White. I am right next to you. Calm down, calm down. If this is a trap, then there must be a way to break out of it. I can't be deceived by him. I should rest first and recover my true chi. As it's a trap, the person who created it will appear eventually. That'll be my best opportunity. Wait. Wait for the moment when the trap reveals its weakness and then give them a good beating. Swish. So boring. They'll take some photos to look back on since I don't have anything else to do. Cock. Sweosh Senior White. Ha ha ha, he's finally revealed himself. You goddamn brat. You goddamn brat. Noosh. Spell sand transformation. Swoosh swoosh. No. What's going on? Swish, another illusion? This is just an illusion, right? Swish, no. Swept away swish. So this is the kind of technique Senior White uses against enemies. It's not flashy, but its power is unparalleled. A cultivator that actually had a grasp on true chi was turned into sand just like that. Senior White. Did you come out of cultivation early? It's probably Beckeley's of the murderous intent I sensed nearby. I finished cultivating and woke up early. I only meditated for a short while this time, but I was still able to reach an understanding of what I wanted to explore. I can continue my meditation in seclusion after I have some more interesting experiences. Next time, I'll do it for 300 years. Crash, you'll be meditating for 300 years? Cultivation isn't something you can simply succeed in without the proper effort, Shuhong. A first-stage cultivator has the lifespan of an ordinary human 120 years or so. A second-stage cultivator's lifespan is double that, and only third-stage cultivators can live for 300 to 400 years. Alphalai, there's still plenty of time before I meditate again. I hope that you'll still be around when I come out of seclusion. I'll try my best, Senior White. In other words, I need to be a cultivator in at least the third stage realm in order to live that long. Does this count as Senior White's blessing? Oh, right. I have a strange stone here, take a look. Is this the Enlightenment Stone? No wonder why you were able to successfully break through the nose aperture. Your ear aperture is also brimming with chi and blood. Were you blessed with fortuitous happenings these past few days? Something like that. The day you suddenly started meditating, Wait a second. Just now. Did you say that the tractor exploded? It's fine. If you liked it that much, we can always ask True Monarch Yellow Mountain for another one when we get back. I am sure he can prepare another tractor that's identical to the one we lost. That makes sense. We could even ask for multiple. But what would we do with them? Well, I was suddenly reminded of the flying sword competitions that cultivators hold. Then I got to thinking, if I gathered a couple of Taoist friends, we could have a walking tractor competition. Everyone would get a tractor that they can modify, and then we'd compete to see who the fastest is. That would be interesting for sure. A walking tractor competition. If a cop pulled them over to see cultivators, monks, and beautiful ladies in ancient attire raging on tractors, how much tralamawol would there be from the sight of it all? Now that we've settled the walking tractor dilemma, let's talk about the Enlightenment Stone again. Is this delicate onion sticking out of it that onion spirit you were talking about? The one that has cultivated for 300 years? That's the one. This little onion spirit is interesting. Were you able to completely fill your ear aperture with chi and blood because you ate one of her leaves? You should cultivate her with care. By the time your ear aperture is opened, she'll have grown quite a bit. Pluck one of her leaves when you have the chance. You'll be able to fill your mouth aperture with chi and blood when you consume them. Prick, even if it isn't completely full after the first leaf, you can just eat a couple more. This is quite the treasure. Actually, I was originally going to ask you to seal off her memories of this stone. I was going to let her go after that. This onion spirit. Her past is miserable. I feel like her life hasn't been easy. But it looks like she's growing on the stone now. And I can't pull her out. If we try to separate the two by force, I am afraid that we'll damage her roots. She won't survive. I shouldn't have mindlessly climbed onto the Enlightenment Stone back then. She's very fortunate to have taken root in the Enlightenment Stone. You should cultivate her meticulously while we find a solution. The stone will be of great benefit to her future. Then, you can take any leaves that she grows as compensation for taking root in such a place. Is it impossible for me to escape fate? Will I always be caught up? You have the Enlightenment Stone and an onion spirit. You're all set, so work hard on your cultivation. Strive to break through the first stage realm quickly, jump through the dragon gate, and become a true immortal. Oof. Did he know I was here? Good thing I don't have any ill intentions. Otherwise, I would have shared the same fate as that masked man who was turned into sand. I can't think about the Enlightenment Stone for the time being. Shish. I should focus on buying a house near friend Song Shohong's house and become his neighbor. He's terrifying. He could actually detect my presence from that far away? Luckily, I used an ordinary person's body this time. If I didn't, I would have gotten something much worse than a scare. I'd probably be on the receiving end of an offensive spell, or even a flying sword sent to retrieve my severed head. The Blood God Crystal. Will I have the chance take it? I carefully performed every step, and everything was almost in my grasp. Everything under the sky was a piece on my chessboard. I even manipulated Su Clan 7. But everything fell apart when that piece of shit, stressed by a mountain of books, interfered with my plans. Still, I won't give up that easily. I am the great young master Hai. I'd never give up, even until the bitter end. The unyielding Hai. So it's a member of the Limitless Demon. I've always wanted to know where their headquarters was hidden. Maybe you'll get a clue this time. You're awake? MMH. Good morning. What are you looking at? In Moon's no, he's actually watching Fast and Ferocious while simultaneously chatting in the group. Chat 9 Provinces Number 1 Group Announcements Photos Files Activity Settings Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman Anxiously Waiting Online Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Can any of the fellow Dacists here deliver a language professor to me? Feeling down over here. Dharma King Creation Friends 7 Lives, did something happen? Why do you need a language professor mailed to you? Deliver a language professor? Language professors aren't really a thing that you mail over using a delivery service. Wait a second. Soft F and Sixth Fact Use, Service Themsily. Be that ors think / to mail ruffle like that? A brilliant appearance. Northern Riveros Cultivator. From what I still remember after losing my memory, I recall Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman on some remote island trying to teach the natives there how to read. Did you run into some problems while you were trying to teach them? Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Sigh. I don't even want to talk about it. I taught them the 3-character classic with much difficulty, but they FT all of it in the blink of an eye. Men at birth, like stupid mountain. Like stupid mountain, wash. Wash. Wash my ass. I didn't teach you that, did I? Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. No matter how ruthlessly I slapped their palms or hung them up to beat them, nothing worked. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. It's almost been 2 months now, but their pronunciation is a mess, and they often say things in the wrong order. They're about as stupid as dogs. Am stupid Yellow Mountains Master, Little Dada Savage. I am stupid Yellow Mountains Master, Little Dada Woof, woof. 7 Lives, I can't just pretend that I didn't read what you just sent into the chat. What do you mean by as stupio as a duck, I'll bite you? Woof, woof. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. I am stupio Yellow Mountains Master, Little Dada Woof, woof. You'd better apologize to me and all the other monster dogs in the world. Quickly. Or else I'll bite you to death. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. True Monarch Yellow Mountain Daudu is here. True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Look at his name. True Monarch Yellow Mountain. True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Stressed by a mountain of books. Isn't Daudu with you? Thrice Reckless Mad Saber. Thrice Reckless Mad Saber. Daudu's ID. Ha, I am about to die of laughter. When did Daudu become stupid Yellow Mountains Master? Northern Riveros Cultivator. Northern Riveros Cultivator. Fellow Daoist Thrice Reckless. Wait. HIK, what did I just say? Thrice Reckless Mad Saber. Daudu's ID. Ha, I am about to die of laughter. When did Daudu become stupid Yellow Mountains Master? Fuck. I am door 4. Thrice Reckless Mad Saber. Shit, I copied Daudu's ID and sent it in that message. That was my bad. System notice, Thrice Reckless Mad Saber deleted a message. Thrice Reckless Mad Saber, you also saw it, Senior Yellow Mountain. You know I didn't do it on purpose. Could you let me off this time since I even deleted the message after? True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Hee, too late. Thrice Reckless Mad Saber was muted by the founder for Our fellow Daoists are happily chatting like always. It's great. Happily. It just looks like Senior Thrice Reckless is courting death as always. Wait a minute. Let me borrow your computer for a second. Venerable White Daudu, where are you right now? Bring Wugwa and come back right this instant. I am stupid Yellow Mountains Master, Little Daudu. I am stupid Yellow Mountains Master, Little Daudu. You scared the shit out of me, Shuhang. I thought Senior White was pissed, but I could tell from your tone that it was just you using his account. TSK. You're much too young and naive. Come catch me if you can. Am stupid Yellow Mountains Master, Little Daudu brother song, this is Gwugwa. Since I just finished my hemorrhoid surgery, I'll consider going back sooner if you promise not to beat the shit out of me. But you have to swear on it in front of everyone in the group. He, you two really are similar. Catch me. He's just like stupid Yellow Mountain. Come catch me if you can. Ski mean. Wandering monk profound principle true monarch yellow mountain friend Shuhong, I'll have someone bring back Daodu and Guagua. That's all for now. I am Mr. Yellow Mountainial Dog. Little Daodu was muted by the founder for day. I am Mr. Yellow Mountainial Dog. Little Daodu what? My name. Oh no. IFT that master is also in the group. What should I do? I'll be beaten lintil all my shit and piss comes out. That stupid Yellow Mountain. He's abusing his authority as group founder to randomly change my name in there. Just you wait, woof. It's a good thing that mess is finally over. But Senior Yellow Mountain must have also had a hand in Daodu's behavior, right? Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Let's not get sidetracked. Daodu changed the topic. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. So, who can mail me a language professor? I am in dire need of one. I really don't know what to do with these natives anymore. We're back to this? What kind of sin did these language professors commit to be mailed around by you guys? Language, they're ordinary people. Dharma King Creation is someone currently invested in education-related business? Send a professor over. Dharma King Creation. I remember that there was a fellow Taoist in the group. I think he was called Drunken Sun? He cultivates using a strange method, and I can never remember his full name. In any case, I believe he owns a handful of relevant institutions: elementary schools, middle schools, and even universities. Scholar Drunken. I have no way of letting my fellow Taoists remember my Tao name. It's regrettable, to say the least. Sigh. Scholar Drunken own a couple of schools, but they're currently on summer break. The teachers have long gone on vacation. I'll contact them and see if I can help 7 Lives out. If the pay is good, then there might be a language professor willing to go abroad to teach Chinese to the natives. But no guarantees. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Thank you so much, fellow Deist Drunken Son. Am so thankful. I'll never forget this. Scholar Drunken fellow Taoist 7 Lives. My name is Drunken Moon. Drunken Moon. I don't need you to repay me. All I am asking is that you remember my name. So they're learning how to read. What about Venerable White Senior 7 Lives? Have you taught the natives using pinyin? It might be easier to remember the characters if you do, right? Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman Pinyin. I actually FT about that. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. But when think about having to teach them pinyin, I feel so annoyed. I'll try that first, and if it doesn't work out, I'll wait for Drunken Sun. Wait, I mean fellow Taoist Drunken Moon. I'll have them mail me a language professor. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Oh, right. If we can't find a language professor, why don't you just mail yourself over, friend Shuhong? You can also bring the blood god crystal over. That way, we can complete our transaction and you can also help me teach pinyin to these natives. Did I say something wrong? How did I just unknowingly dig my own grave? I only mentioned teaching pinyin out of kindness to begin with. This is bad. I need to save myself. What if Senior 7 Lives actually flies here overnight to take me with him? If I ask Senior White for help? I can't. He looks so intrigued. Instead of helping me, I am certain he'd want to do the exact opposite and head over to there with me in tow. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman H. What about this? This is perfect. Songs are catchy and way easier for people to remember than straight memorization. Venerable White. After Senior teaches pinyin to the natives, it'll be much easier to teach Chinese characters. Also, I feel like you can't be so cruel to them whenever you're teaching them. Venerable White. We need the carrot and the stick. If you punish them, then you have to reward them at times as well. It's the best way to motivate the natives to learn. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Palace Master 7 Lives Talismanum. So I need to think about rewards and punishments. Makes sense. Friend Shuhong really is a bright youth. He's very clever. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. As for how to approach the two, Could you elaborate? Venerable White, let me give you an example. The first couple of natives that master Chinese characters the fastest will be given something that they like. Something like a nice weapon, fishing equipment, or some small modern object like a lighter would work. Venerable White, and for those that learn the slowest, you could give them a different sort of punishment. What if you made them go without food for a while? Compared to being hung up and beaten, maybe they're more afraid of being starved? Venerable White, don't just keep hitting their palms or hanging them up to beat them. When you consistently use the same methods, their effect will eventually decrease. To these natives that Eve never met. This is about as much as I can help you. Stroking the conscience starvation should be easier to endure when you compare it to beatings, right? Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman, you have a point. I'll try it. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman, I can also give out tests. They'll distribute one quiz every 3 days and a big test every 5 days, and if they don't score well, they'll starve. On the other hand, if they get good marks, then they'll receive all kinds of rewards. I could also do the same thing with writing characters. If they don't write well, then they'll be hung up and beaten. This is great. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman, I am going to try it out on these natives right away. I'll have them listen to the Pinyin alphabet song first for at least 10 days. Once the results are out, I'll contact you, friend Shuhan. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Success. Did I just make them suffer more? TOMIS, did my attempt at kindness cause more trouble? Northern Riveros Cultivator, nowadays, even a land of peace may not necessarily have happiness. Fairy Lychee, there's actually another big problem. Fairy Lychee, have you ever received a letter from fellow Taoist 7 Lives? He's a talisman master, so he's used to writing in scribbles. Even Slash had a tough time recognizing his characters when he teaches these natives using those scribbles. What kind of psychological trauma will he be imparting on them? Medicine Master. Those islanders don't have it easy either. Dharma King Creation, Scholar Soberstar, please find them a good language professor. Scholar. Dharma King Creation, sorry, fellow Taoist Drunken Moon. Dharma King Creation, actually, I have a suggestion. Why don't you change your Dao name? Wouldn't it be easier if you called yourself Drunken Sun? I think everyone could remember that. Fairy Lychee, I can remember Drunken Sun. Medicine Master, I can remember Drunken Sun. True Monarch Yellow Mountain, I can remember Drunken Sun. Northern Riveros Cultivator, I can remember Drunken Sun. Scholar, you guys? I could really feel his pain for a second. Whatever his name is. I hope the method I explained to Senior 7 Lives is effective. To me, it's not really a matter of whether or not it is. I am actually much more interested in how 7 Lives teaches these natives Chinese. That island has really caught my eye. Senior White. I know a place that's even more fun. Mitt. One of my friends invited us to go play on a tropical island in the East China Sea. It's in 2 days, and there's also a 5-day luxury cruise. Are you interested? Will there be roller coasters? With 10 loops or even more? A mega drop? An extreme windmill? Yes, there is. They have everything. Why are they all the kind of ride that makes your legs go soft? Then let's go now. There's no rush. We'll be leaving in 2 days. Besides, we still have to wait for Dowdu and Glogwo. Daladol and Glolio? Oh, you mentioned it earlier. Dowdu ran away from home again. Alright, we'll wait for 2 more days. Then it's settled. Why don't we eat breakfast now? Since we're free today, they'll take you to a bayberry picking site near Wenzhou City. You can eat your fill there. At 10. I just wrapped them. You're also awake, Song Bai? It's rare for you to be up so early. Good morning, miss. You must be friend Shohan Zim. I woke up early today. Miss? Is he talking about? Shuhan, it's only been a night, but your friend has become quite the sweet talker. Was so sleepy that he couldn't make use of his sense of humor yesterday. So this is an electric scooter? I've seen them many times in Jiangnan district, and I've always wanted to try one of them out. Do you know how to drive one? I do. Don't worry. When I was learning how to drive automobiles, I also learned how to drive an electric scooter. Which way is Mount Yu? Follow the main road when you exit, and it'll let you know when we have to turn. Alright, let's head out. Vroom. Rumble rumble, turn left here, then continue straight. This is a miracle. Senior White hasn't posted a single talisman rune on our scooter even though it's clearly very slow. Could he be in a good mood today? Is he not going to try racing on this thing? We're here. You can stop now. Sorbeck. Didn't he hit the brakes way too hard? Why do I get the feeling that something isn't right? Could it be Senior White? Didn't he hit the brakes way too hard? Why do I get the feeling that something isn't right? Could it be Dared HHES? Zoned out? Senior White's gotten even better at this. He can listen to my directions, turn, and even stop the vehicle while out cold. I am seriously lucky that I survived the ride all the way to our destination. Senior White, Senior White. We're here. Wake up. Bayberry picking. Huh? We're here already? That's right. We've already arrived at Mount Yu. Besides, you were the one driving. Haha, I suddenly thought of a really creative way to modify tractors during our ride. Let me tell you about it. I want to install something that will allow the tractors to tread on water. Then, we'll just have to have a part of the course over the ocean during the competition. The walking tractors will zoom over the ocean. What do you think? Huh? Driving the walking tractor over the ocean? Let me think. Isn't that actually sort of cool? Yuki Sioi Koro Othan Semetiko Kate, that OS cool? As expected, dashing over the ocean is a lot cooler than just driving on land. It's decided. The crash scene has already been taken care of? Thank you, Brother Jolie. Also, is there any news about Daudu and Guaglio? Nothing yet. Daudu knows me too well. He knows every method ID used to look for him, so it's all luck now. Wait. The two of them logged into the 9 Provinces #1 group chat this morning, so they might bought a new phone. Would that be of any use to you? Thanks. That info should help me out. At the rate this is going, there's no way you'll be able to pick up the two of them before tomorrow. Pre-socks like we might have to delay our trip to the East China Sea. We might even have to cancel altogether. I'll look for Daudu and Bloglo too. I'll try my best to find them by tomorrow. Senior White. The 10,000-mile flying escape technique? No, these are coordinates. I'll be able to lock onto your location no matter what corner of the world you're in, long as someone isn't trying to hide it. I'll give you a call when I find them, and I'll send them over by flying sword. That's great. Just one more thing. I'd strongly advise that you make Glolio's sword fly 4 times as fast. And as for Daudu, 50 times still wouldn't be pushing it. Let them get their adrenaline pumping a little. No problem. Also, would you be able to draw a formation on this saber to make it invisible to ordinary people? Swoosh. That's easy. Hey, race the invisible formation, the spirit gathering formation, and the anti-detection formation. Only cultivators will be able to see it now. Thank you, Senior White. Well, I'll be heading out to search for them. Wait for my call. Swish, stay safe. I have much more peace of mind now that Senior White IOKing for them. Achoo. Strange. Why do I suddenly feel like something bad is going to happen? Senior Daudu, is it really okay for US to escape to Beijing? Abbott Profound already sent a knife emoji. Relax. No need to panic. From my experience, your family members will always be mad when you run away for the first time. The ruck but after they can't find you after a while, they start to panic. When that happens, all of their anger turns to worry. They'll go through all these difficulties to find you, and when they finally do, they'll just baby you. Is that really what happens? Romeal turbulence. This stench. Could it? Senior Daudu. Maybe it's Beckeley's. I just had my hemorrhoids treated and I am still not used to it, but I can't help but feel like my butt hasn't felt right these past few days. When the plane shook just now, it surprised me so much that I pooped my pants. Arg. Fuck. Senior Daudu. I didn't do it on purpose. Sigh. Say no more. Let's find a place to take care of your pants first. Was it a mistake to take him out for a game of running away from home? Eve finished washing, Senior Daudu. All right. I am practically done soaking too. Senior Doodly, where are we going next? Well, continue to Beijing. I have a monster cat friend there, so I am planning on going to her house to play. Meow meow. TCH, where did this stray cat come from? How dare you act like that in front of the great Daudu? Swoosh. Tiger stripped. Where did you run off to? Farah. A monster hunter? Ah. A monster. When I left this morning, I was literally shit on. Then, while washing up, we ran into a monster hunter. No one's seen one of those in hundreds of years. What the hell is up with today? Die, evil monster. New York. Swish. As expected of a monster hunter. After so many years, they're still as stubborn as rocks. It's like they go crazy when they see a monster, crazy to the point where they don't even realize how weak they are compared to us. Fwoosh, Senior Daudu. Bang. This is overkill, miss. Senior Daudu may be a monster, but he's a good monster. Besides, what's wrong with being a monster? Monsters are also living creatures. How could you kill him without a second thought? Move aside, young monk. It's so annoying whenever you Buddhists preach that all life is precious bullshit. Move aside right now. My attacks won't distinguish friend from foe, so don't blame me if you get hurt. Fuck. I am a dog of prestige. Do you seriously take me for some normal dog? Like an inn? Whooshy. Roar. Humph. You have to be scared now. So strong. BBUT as a monster hunter, I can tee. Can't admit defeat. Ha? Isn't this Jolie's scent? Shit. How did he find me so quickly this time around? Glolio, we're leaving. The people wave Reen I Davina. For US have caught lip. We won't be brought home just yet. They want capture US. Okay. Don't even think about escaping. Shush. Fwoosh. At. Let go, miss. Please let this small monk go. HNNN. You can't escape, monster. You're as good as mine. Daudu. Don't even think about running from. Swoosh. It really is Jolie. Swish. Clatter clatter. Erg. I am going to die. Gonna die. HNNNGG. I want last. I am never running away. Home again. Let go. Let go thou ly. You can drop the wishful thinking, Daudu. Once never let you escape again. That's right. I won't let you run away, monster. Miss, I am going to die. NNNNNGGH. Erg. Swish. Suddenly shrinks. Soomj. Don't even think about running. Eve already got Glolio. Do you even have what it takes to run anymore? I am bringing you back with me no matter what. I am doing this out of love. I am going to catch Daodu and bring him back to Songshuan. And when I do, he'll have a whole 7 days off. 7 blissful days filled with dates and romance are waiting for me. Now. No need to be so hasty. Eve got something you'd probably want to see. Messages that KMSSU. T miss you. Miss you so much day and every night. TISS you so much endlessly waiting the end of time, darling. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you so much. I miss you every day and every night. I miss you so much that just thinking about you keeps me up. Darling. I am anxiously waiting for the day I can stay by your side and take care of you until the end of time. You. Should I continue? Oh. The next message is from last night. Oh, darling. I think about you every day of the year. I'll capture Daodu as quickly as I can and return with him. On as I can bring him to a friend of mine, then he'll have at least 7 vacation days. Darling. I can't help but want to fly to your side and spend those 7 sweet days with you. Eve already planned our dates for every single one. I promise we'll create beautiful memories during our time together. Daodu. Where did you get those chat logs? Messages from the beginning. The one that you were messaging about me, about curious? Then I'll have you understand the cruel reality of this world. DNA. Darling, I can't help but want fly to your sea and spend those sweet 7 days with you. Eve already planned our dates for every single day. Promise we'll create beautiful memories during our time together. Your feelings, about our future, about our happiness in life. It was me the whole time. The great Daodu. Petrified. Impossible. You're lying. M.O. Impossible? How naive of you, Jolie. Did you really think that a female cultivator existed that could actually tolerate someone like you? Swoosh, someone who can't be with her throwleg half the year. Someone chasing a Pekingese all over the place while she sleeps in her bed alone? You'd only find someone like that in a dreaming. Someone like that is a bunch of lies. This is the real world. Are you okay? Reality, real it. Reality, Sally. Swiss.no. Senior Daodu, weren't we a little too harsh with brother Joe Lee back there? Swish, despite what I said, he's not pitiful at all. There are actually lots of people who envy him. Ha? So you weren't pretending to be that girl, Senior Daodu? Whoosh, do you honestly think I am the type of person that would actually take the time to send those nauseating texts to someone like Jolie? I was able to get into her account by spending my days acting cute in front of her. Lying is no good, Senior Daldal. You'll be spanked. You think I don't have the spine to throw you off my back right now? I lied to save you, you little brat. Ah, sorry. Don't cry, Linkle. W hee hee. Daodu. How dare you toy with my feelings? I'll have my revenge. Gah! We're going after them. Good luck, Uncle. Let's slaughter that big monster dog. Whoosh, slaughter. Whoosh. Are we landing on my palms? Whoosh, the sound of the rain when it hits the leaves. Chirp chirp, the chirping of the birds. The low drone of the inns. Little creatures rustling about in the shrubs. Bustle roozle. All these sounds of nature come together and create a beautiful symphony. You just want to indulge in it without even knowing it. Is this the wonder of opening the ear aperture? It's just as I guessed. I broke through the bottleneck after cultivating today, and now I've opened my ear aperture. A month has already gone by since I started cultivating. It went by so quickly. All of the grown-up seniors warned me that things would be really to lie as a loose cultivator. But on my path, I've encountered Soft Feather, Medicine Master, Swayclan 16, and Senior White. My cultivation has been pretty smooth, not much different from AS Elite Disciples. What? He's already at the year aperture after only a month? It took me 300 years before I made it through the nose aperture. I was struggling on just the third aperture. Eve still got a long way to go before opening the ear aperture. You were only able to break Throli the nose aperture and fill the ear aperture with chi and blood because you ate me, okay? 2 helped my enemy. I am a bit disappointed that I didn't get any innate abilities from opening the ear aperture though. Well, I still have a chance of getting a good one from the Molith aperture. If I ate this sprout, would my mouth aperture completely fill up with chi and blood? But Senior White isn't here with me. Wouldn't it be dangerous to just eat it like this? Please. Please don't eat me again. Ha? You can talk? Could you please not eat me? As you don't, I'll give you the Buddhist roaring lion's technique in return. Just promise that you won't cut my sprouts, and I'll give you the technique right away. Okay, deal. I wasn't actually going to eat her, but I got a technique out of it. Through's H throw. Oh. Daudu and Guagua are to the southwest? Northwest. To the west. Northeast. We're heading to that vacation island in the East China Sea today, but Venerable White, Daudu, and Glogwo aren't back yet. And there hasn't been any news from Soft Feather ever since she left to help her best friend. I never thought that I'd wind up going by myself. As I have this, Senior White and Soft Feather will both know where I am, at least. They can find me at any time when they finish up. Master. Mastery. Master, I didn't think you would be here. To think we'd meet again. Joseph? The nominal disciple that I light those amazing radio calisthenics to. Why did I bump into him here? This must be fate. You're right. This really is fate. Really shitty fate. Master, the martial arts you taught me are amazing. I've been practicing 30 times every day, and my body has felt great lately. That's good. Keep practicing it. It would be even weirder if your body didn't improve after doing radiocal/sthenics 30 times a day. Oh, Shu Hong. You two know each other? Ha? Is he with you guys? Here. Let me introduce you to my delighter, Master. She also goes to Jiangnan University like you. Ha? Joseph's delighter is here too? She's Yayi's friend. Her name is Xuan Le Malpassant, but she took her mother's name as her Chinese name. Please call her Ji Shuangshui. Hello, Song Shuhong. Thank you for looking after my father. Nice to meet you, Ji Shuang. Right, Master. About cultivation, are there different levels and stages for these techniques? And what about meridians? I heard about them while I was watching martial arts movies. Levels? Stages? If you're talking about the level of the move times or calling, then that should be the beginner's level, right? And after that, intermediate level? Phys. Ed teacher level? And then gymnastics champion level? But if I were to say something like that out loud, wouldn't that be too complicated for Joseph? Wouldn't he collapse from the confusion? Ahem. Of course there are levels and stages. But you haven't even learned the basics yet. You shouldn't be too ambitious. Once you've mastered the basics, I'll explain the different stages to you. Okay. I'll work hard, then. The East China Sea. The mysterious island. Will we encounter that mysterious floating island? According to what Senior White said before, he couldn't find it no matter what he tried. Could the island be hiding from Senior White? Or is it his own luck that's keeping him from coming near the island? If I just decided to stay by Senior White's side, then we'd never come across the mysterious island. I never would have thought that he wouldn't return by now after he went looking for Daudu and Gloglo. Senior Doubtu, I am a little scared. What are you scared about? Trust me, I am an expert in whiz. Rumblum. How could we be this unlucky? Are we cursed? Couch Glolio, call Shuhan and ask him if he is chasing us. Quick! But the lightning strike just now fried the phone. What is going on? Did we offend the heavens somehow? Glogwo, well, I think the person chasing us right now is Venerable White. Were dead. Let's find a place to call Medicine Master so that he can reserve a bed for us. Wait, so what should we do? Well, rush to his place so we can be hospitalized in peace. Hospitalized? Wouldn't it be fine if we just surrendered? Humph. There's an old saying that goes, you cannot be tempted by wealth or status, or shaken by poverty or might. Only then can you become a man of true character. No matter how powerful our opponent, we cannot be subdued. So, you'd rather be hospitalized at Senior Medicine Master's place than be defeated? You're just running away from home. Do you really have to go that far? Sorry, the phone you have dialed is currently off. Please try again. Brother Shuhan has his phone turned off. Why did he turn off his phone? Doesn't he know how to use the battery charging technique? Whoosh. Jolie's acting a bit strange today. How did he catch up to us so quickly? You'll need more than that to catch me. This move again, I've seen through it a long time ago. Swoosh, it's easy to dodge on as I can find the pattern. Senior Doubtu. Below us. Fuck. 2 heaven shrouding hooks? Swoosh. Sooms. Swoosh. Damn it. I am not giving up yet. How are there 2 heaven shrouding hooks? You've only ever used one. He. You want surrender? There've always been 2 of them. But I was only able to use one before because I was lacking in skill. Eve only just gotten a feel for it. This was a perfect opportunity to test it out on you. Doubtu. Let's vet everything that happened yesterday. Zale. You never told me that you called me your darling, and I never found out that you're my darling. Well, pretend like yesterday never happened. Shock. I'll continue to texting my darling. You don't have to mind it either. Just keep pretending to be her and it'll be fine. Don't cry, uncle. Keep pretending? So what you mean is that you want to continue your online romance with a male dog? If that's the case, then this problem has gotten really scary. My chastity is in danger. You got it all wrong. I was actually joking with you last night. Your darling is actually real. I just stole her account for a bit and used it. Believe me. Ha! You don't have to make things up to comfort me. Eve thought about what you said, and it makes sense. A man like me, chasing a Pekingese all over the world every day. So how could a girl like someone like? You're seriously underestimating your charm, Jolie. A girl like that actually exists. If you don't believe me, then you can call her and ask. You have her phone number, right? Her phone number. That's right. Dear Carla's, the number you called is currently unavailable. Please try again later. Han. You're bullying me. You're bullying me. This is all just a big prank, right? Seriously, this fucking stupid yellow mountain. What's going on? I don't want to date Jolie. I refuse to. Someone save me. So you got caught, Doubtu. Fwoosh, Senior White. Save me. Save you? I am here to bring you back too. You can capture me and drag me back all you want. I'll accept any punishment you give me. What mess have you caused now? I'll explain, pretty senior. This is what happened. Blah 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 blah. And that's what happened. Daladol, when you return tonight, you'll handwrite a Housan page letter of apology, and I'll personally hand it to Jolie. You want me to use my claws to hold a pen? To write? Also, which is your significant other from, Jolie? She's a disciple from White Cloud Academy Aliang Yuan. She's the zither teacher. White Cloud Academy. Ah, that sounds familiar. 1 second, please. Hello, is this true Monarch Eternal Fire? Is there a female cultivator in White Cloud Academy named Aliang Yuan who teaches the zither? Oh, senior. Yes, Ms. Aliang Yuan is here. A GLB does she should be holding a class with the disciples right now. If you are looking for her, would you like me to notify her? No need, that's all I needed to know. I am hanging up now. Your partner is currently holding a class with her students. If you believe me, you should try contacting her again in a couple of hours. What if the person I was exchanging all those sweet nothings with really was Daodu? If that's the case, Fairy Aliang Ylan wouldn't know anything about this at all. What's the point of contacting her then? How about? If that really turns out to be a problem when you contact her, they'll pull the strings and act as a matchmaker for you too. Yellow Mountain has helped me out so much ever since I came out of seclusion, after all. Something like this is as easy as lifting a finger for me. Don't worry, I have lots of experience as a matchmaker. Thank you, senior. Shrink, well then. We should head back now, you two. Whoosh. Swish. Choose a flying sword and get on. I'll send you home. I CCAN fly back myself, Senior White. Don't worry. I won't run away this time. SHHH. You don't need to speak. Soons I soons. Argon. Now then, goodbye, Jolie. I'll touch base with you in a couple of days. I can't help but think that he's handsome. Why am I dreaming about this floating city in the sky again? This is getting weird. Could it be Bekelai's I am closer to the East China Sea? There's actually an ancient city here. Is this the mysterious island? When I was in Lady Onion's dream last time, I felt the presence of the monk heir, the nun. 9 Lanterns was here in this city. But other than her, there's no trace of a single person around here. Ha! What a beautiful crescent moon lake. It's like the kind you see in fantasy movies. If you took a picture of it, you wouldn't need to edit it at all. This would be one hell of a wallpaper. Splash splash. MC. AMAC. A nightmare? Ha! What's going on? It's already nighttime? Wasn't it morning when we left? All. And why are they all panicking? Pa. Dear passengers. I must ask everyone a question. Is there anyone here who knows how to fly a plane? This is an urgent matter. What's going on? Why are they asking something like that? Just now, everything was business as usual when it suddenly went dark. You couldn't see anything at all. After that, we discovered that a lot of people on the plane suddenly just disappeared. What's even worse is that the plane's captain, co-pilot, and all the flight crew members disappeared too. The plane's currently on autopilot, but will eventually crash if someone doesn't take over. They all disappeared? What's going on? Have I actually not woken up yet? Is this a continuation of the nightmare? Please don't surround me just to complain. There's no use complaining to me. HNNN. IVIL. Is there anyone here who can fly a plane? Please pilot for US. Our autopilot has problems to begin with. Is this some sort of joke? This isn't a flick. Where will we find someone who can fly a plane? Let's not waste any more time. We should write our wills while we still can. If we're lucky, we may get cell service. That way, we can send out our wills before we die. This eye-opening pretty grim. I do know a bit about flying, but I only learned how to fly private planes. Flying commercial planes is totally different. How about I give it a try? Shu Han? I only have a license to fly private planes, but at least I have some sort of experience in piloting. That's great. Please give it a try, Mr. Son. You're the only one we can rely on now. This way. I'll show you to a pilot's license for private planes? Didn't he get his driver's license recently? Just as I expected, it's completely different from a helicopter. There are way too many keys and panels. I am lucky I am prepared for this, though. When I found out that I'd be taking flying lessons with Senior White, I can put my knowledge to good use now. I went to the library and read up on piloting just in case there were any accidents. Can you actually do this, Shuhong? The basics, so you can relax. Where did Shuhong learn these basics? He wasn't just training from a flight simulator, right? Don't scare me like that when I am already about to pass out. Rumble. How's it going? Rumble, not too good. It's pitch black outside, so I can't see anything. We don't have any signal for our communications or our navigator, so I don't even know where we are. We're practically stumbling around in the dark. And on top of that, there's another big problem. What problem? I don't know how to land an airplane. So you're saying we're probably going to die anyways? I just finished writing my will. Should I keep trying to send it? AURGH. What's with that screeching in the cabin? I'll take a look. What's going on? What ISTHIs? Aw, no. Am I going to die? Ah. No. Am I going to die? Before, a bunch of them suddenly started lighting up like that too. And then they all disappeared without a trace. Do you think they're dead? Shu Han. Something's going on. The passengers started lighting up, turned into these light particles, and just disappeared. Problems are appearing one after the other. What the hell is going on? Sanp.A. If I knew something like this was going to happen, I would have dragged Senior White with me. We wouldn't have to worry about something as insignificant as a plane crash with him around. Shu Han. There's something glowing up ahead. There's something up ahead? I don't see anything. Himalaya, I see it too. What a bright light. How is this possible? Eve already opened my eye aperture. How can they see something that a cultivator like me can't? Is it something that only ordinary humans can see? What's this light you guys are talking about? Can you describe it? It's a green dot emitting a golden light. I can sort of make out something. Is that an island floating in the sky? Shit. Did we run into the mysterious island? My original plan was that if we found it, then I just wouldn't enter if worse came to worst. Who would have thought that the island could actually hide itself like that? Why is it that the seniors in the group were able to choose to go in it, and why am I being forced to enter the island? I am being tricked into it. But you refuse to enter. My gut says that there's definitely something wrong with that island. Well, avoid it. I think so too. Good call. So where is it right now? Well, fly around it. It's over there. Swish. Did we do it? Phew. Nice. Did we finally get past the darkness? What kind of place did we end up in? I hope it's somewhere we can land easily. No. No way. The lower part of this island. There's no doubt about it. It's the city in the sky from my dreams. What? But how? I made sure to avoid it. How did I still end up here? Don't tell me. What Gao Malmu and the rest of them saw? What if it was just an illusion? What if the real island was actually up ahead, waiting for us to fly right into its trap? That's evil. Is it my fate to have my memory stolen from me? So pretty. Eve never seen anything like this place before. Shuhan, why don't we find a place to land? I'll try. Whoosh. Ha? Senior White's disposable flying sword-o? 2 of them? Whoosh. Whoosh, why are they flying towards me? This is not the time. Whoosh, they're pointed right at me. And what happened to Daodu and Glolyo? Why aren't they riding on the swords? Via Sina Dodord Sum. My plan was to wait until Daodu and Guogua got close enough to Shohan's plane before taking control of the swords. I'd have them slowly follow the plane until we reached the island in the East China SCA. But the 2 of them suddenly bumped into some invisible barrier and fainted out of nowhere. Interestingly, the swords disappeared after they passed through. Is this some kind of spaceshift technique? Did Shuhong pass through with the airplane? On the other side of this force field. Is it the mysterious island? Eve always been looking for it, but it's been like playing an impossible game of hide and seek. I could never find it. Touch. Crack. Ugh. I am alive? I had to fight for my life again today. Where am I now? Looks like I fell into the water. I just hope I didn't fall into that crescent moon lake. I couldn't be that unlucky, right? There are a bunch of monsters there. I had to fight for my life again today. But this water is seriously nice. It's so warm and comfortable. The crescent moon lake isn't actually a hot springs, is it? What's that? Is that a group of people? Singing? Shit. Crescent Moon Lake, my ass. Hot springs. I am literally in a pot being cooked alive. What's with this turn of events? Who's playing these tricks with me? Man-eating gorillas? They want to eat me. Why are they cooking me in a pot? They're gorillas. That's something humans do, not them. Where did this pot Kanershi? Snar snap undone. Enough. I don't have time for this. Roari roar? Good, there. Good, they're still okay. If it was anyone other than me in there, they would have been boiled alive. Speaking of which, where did the rest of the passengers go? Were they separated from us? Roar. Roar. Sims. Sock'em. Basic fist number fine. POW. Inidake in normal gorillas. Their physical abilities match a cultivator that's opened their nose aperture. Pow. I put the chi and blood power from my heart aperture into that punch, but it didn't even do any serious damage. Looks like they've got high resistance to physical attacks. Huff HURR. But the worst part is that there are over 20 of them surrounding me. Roar roar roar. I guess I'll use basic fist number 1 to send them flying instead. Swish eat dev. Basic fist number 5. That form. That's my basic fist number 5. Are these really gorillas? You have to be a prodigy to copy techniques that quickly. Whoosh virtuous man's 10,000 I won't hold back either, then. Mile walk swoosh. POW. Tom FHM. Roll 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 bull ha? It's rolling on the ground to put out the fire? Is this just a gorilla? Not a gorilla spirit? Roar. Whoosh. Sooms. Virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk too? The way it copies my form is amazing. Swish swish. POW. This defies all common sense. Roar 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 roar. Should I bring one back so that Senior White can have some fun too? Do I actually have to fight all of these gorillas empty-handed, though? Just thinking about it gives me a headache. Where did all of these gorillas come from? What's going on? They even know how to tie knots? They have higher intelligence. With so many of these beasts. And only 20-something ordinary passengers here. We have no chance. Maybe it's finally my time. They even know how to tie knots? They have higher intelligence. With so many of these beasts. Maybe it's finally my time. Fuck. This guy. It's time for me to. The determination. His powerful chest. His unrivaled confidence. Transform me and save us all. Whoosh. Watch this. Our hero. Cone, 2, 3, I4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, I4, I5, 6, 7, 8. Ami me. Roar 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 roar. Roar 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 roar. A roar a roar. Impossible. How? How did it learn my body tempering techniques with a single look? Bore. How arrogant. But that was only a warm-up. Next. Time circling second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ao rar ao robber what? Not only did it actually learn, but it's doing the second set at 3 times the speed? Damn it! You're looking down on me, aren't you? Then I'll let you have a taste of my real power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. 2. 3, 4. 4, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. Are they having a dance battle? PFTTR/MM. They're so fast. Oddly enough, it's entrancing. A few minutes later, huff huff roar 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 roar. Master, I tried my best, but my opponent is too strong. Roar 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 roar. What should I do? Do I have no choice but to put my life on the line? Roar. It can even use a saber? But this is perfect. TSSSS TSSSS. Lightning Pom S/E Sizzy. Hisums. Orgum Plorch Orfney Orgum Orgum. Arm high arm. Phew. It's finally over. Arm. Disappears. What's going on? They disappear once you defeat them? They're just like the real thing, but once they die, they vanish as if they were just an illusion. Illusions that are just like the real thing. Is this an illusory reality? Is that it? Could this mysterious island be created from an illusory reality? There's more to this island than just being an illusory reality. I long since cracked. Only 2 blades of spirit grass trace honestly can't get which horse can't Louis tell TWA. Nonsense time Romsal Akshabax Kude Hem Changs to CRA Conasi Army, and true car snow tire patients cysts disrecried Box ask Wyoti true monarch ancient lake temple and northern riveros cultivator brought back actual treasure. It was definitely real. Illusory reality or not, you can still die here. I can't afford to let my guard down. El Wernavel F. Hua healing spell. Whoosh, it's a good thing none of their injuries are life-threatening. The ancient bronze ring's healing spell can handle this. Ha! Where are we, Shuhan? We're on a small, floating island. It's the same one that we saw on the plane. A floating island. Am I? You reaming? Actional, where are the others? Let's find high ground and see if we can find the rest of them from there. Juga, you and Joseph should be with them. Healing spell. Whoosh, it's a good thing none of their injuries are life-threatening. The ancient bronze ring's healing spell can handle this. Rest of them from there. Juga, you and Joseph should be with them. This island is really dangerous. There's no way a normal person would be able to deal with those gorillas. I hope they're all safe. Swoosh. 2, 2, 3, 4. Everyone, get up. Let's stall for time together. We can't let our hero suffer by himself. All right. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ayo woo ra woo woo. What's going on here? A radio calisthenics dance competition? Don't move, guys. I need you to stay here while I take a better look. True Self Meditation Scripture. I need to refine my energy to its highest levels first. Swish. Web novel F her weight. My true self. It's... How did it turn into this? I mean, my hairstyle changed for the better because I practiced the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk. F-hub, but I am crazy from the neck down now. This is definitely because I practiced immovable body of the Buddha. Just wait till I get the ability to change illusion into reality when I leap through the Dragon Gate. I'll find some Taoist sword arts and scholarly fraction techniques to practice for sure. Han and 6. I have to change my true self back no matter what. Sip. I am sorry, I am sorry. I know I messed up. Give me another chance. ROARRR. Sum CES Fing. Spiritual pressure. Good. This is my chance to use Flaming Saber. AA. And finish this. BUR. Why are they running away like that? Did I break through to the next level of spiritual pressure? Low. Web novel. F-hub. Master. You've come to save me. Ha? Juga, you isn't here? I think your friend got separated from the rest of US, Master. I thought he was with you guys. Ahem. Everyone can already see how unsafe this place is. There's a good chance that besides those gorillas, there are other vicious beasts that live here too. So, Webnovel F-hub Eve already scouted the area and found an ancient city behind the forest. We can get information and food from the residents there. If you trust me, then come along. An ancient city? In a place like this? Is this legit? This isn't a TV show. But he doesn't look like he's lying either. Inebnov. I am only one person. My powers won't really do much against all the danger that this island might have in store for US. If they're willing to come with me, then I'll do my best to take care of them. But I am also not going to force them if they don't want to. All I can do is try my best. Low web novel stories Hui. His cultivation is currently within the first stage 5 apertures realm, with his ear aperture opened. He has strong relationships with his friends and is very meticulous. L web novel Fictiona Stories Hub. He's even willing to help the rest of the passengers. Isn't he a good person? B Webnoil FHUS. Welcome. Lowly stain upon my life. Whoa. F Hub. What a massive set of doors. They're beautiful. Those engravings on the door look like a giant magic formation. Just as I thought this ancient city was built by cultivators. There might be a way to leave this island inside there. But how are we going to get in, Shuhan? I don't really know. This is the first time Eve ever been here, too. I'll take a look around first. You guys can rest here. Don't go getting into any more trouble. Someone's full of energy. Mashton, wait for me. I am coming with you. It's all because of the technique you taught me, Master. I am much stronger now. We've been walking for a while, but we still haven't found anything. From what I remember seeing in my dream, we're pretty far away from the next gate. This would be much easier with Senior White or Dowdu around. We would have been able to get to the next gate in a flash by riding on flying swords. And if we used a sleeping spell on everyone else, we'd be able to take them over the city walls that way too. CAW. Sooms. CAW. Master. A giant bird. Don't be scared. I got this. Whoosh can. / Virtuous Man's 10-10 band. Mile walk whoosh. Now you're running? Whoosh. Sims Wooms. Flaming Saber. Swish. Wow. Master is amazing. Ju swish. He released the saber's chi. Is that the same as releasing a sword's internal chi? It's exactly like the special effects you see in movies. Will I be able to learn to do that like Master someday? Alright. You be careful as well. Whoosh, be careful, Joseph. I am heading back to the gates now. Whoosh. Abnovel ONAL Storts Hub. 2 more eagles are flying right towards the gates where everyone is still resting. Damn it. I need to catch up. Wow. Master is amazing. ARLTE Swish. Let me go. Gao Mulmul. Shit. I was a second too late. I can still save them, though. L. Web Novel F. Huss. What the hell? He's running up the wall as if he was flat on the ground. The city walls are at least meters high. Is that even physically possible for a human? Could he be like a martial arts expert or something? Slap. L. Web Novel F. Hub swoosh. Swish. Swish thump. I can't let these eagles get away no matter what. If they do, he probably won't survive. I can only use Flaming Saber 3 times a day, and this is my last time. Flaming Saber. Swoosh, I have to land this one. Fwumped swoosh. It dodged, but that doesn't mean this is over yet. Grab, I still have one final sword talisman. It's as strong as a 3rd stage cultivator. Sword. Swoosh. Fwoosh. What? This one's an evil wording talisman? No way. I lost my final chance to save him. LOL Neb Novel F Hub. If only my first strike connected. If only I wasn't so careless. If only I was a bit stronger. Then it would have never come to this. Wait. I am suddenly remembering it. Daoist Priest Scarlet Heaven's move. Every one of his tiny movements. Every flick of his wrist. It's crystal clear. And the most important part of this move. /us the fire that raises the skies. The embodiment of his will. Ed Novel, it was the spirit of his saber, too. Usem's eye. I can feel my saber's will. Amand. Flaming Saber, simplified. Swoosh L. Web Novel and AL Story Huss. Swish 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 swish. PAT. It didn't do anything? It just disappeared? Can splub to. Ershained Ga. I did it. F HUD. Save me. I am falling. AIIIE. Leaping over walls, stepping on giant eagles, and releasing flames with his bare hands. Ironian. Is that really Song Shuhan? When did he become so brave? When did he get those powers? Is he actually some otherworldly being in disguise? Green Breeze Speed Boost. Neb Novel Crional Stories KVA. Hey, Is it okay for him to just cheat like that? Low/web novel ISNT Flaming Saber as second stage technique? He's only first stage. That's not quite what it was. That was no normal flaming saber. That technique reminded me of a Taoist friend of mine from long ago. The ordinary flaming saber is already against the rules. If that wasn't the normal one, then doesn't that make it even worse? Enough of this. Those annoying eagles have almost been taken care of, so I must begin preparations to open the city gates. Wait. Those 3 eagles are only the first batch of the day. Another large wave of them will be coming shortly. Weren't there only a couple of them before? Why are so many deciding to pop up today? This pisses me off. I'll murder them all. Don't. Every single one of them is a valuable specimen. We can enjoy quite the feast if we kill a few, but it would be a shame to eradicate the whole population. We can scare the rest of them off. Fine. Well, chase them away, then. Shu Han. Gao Mumel. Flaming saber takes way too much energy. I am so tired. I really want to lie down. Thank God for the fact that I brought some chi and blood pills to help me recover. Hey, man. Was that kung fu? Shu Han, do you have a ring bound to some powerful guardian spirit or something? Magic. It must have been some sort of sorcery. Master. 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 There's another wave of those big birds. CAW lol web novel Fictiona's story was CAW. I got this. Oh my god. Our hero. He's so cool. It took a lot of energy just to kill 3 of them. If more than 10 come all at once, I won't be able to take them on even with all my pills. Los web novel Ficciona's Sony's new. Le web novel Krarik, is this the ancient city's defense mechanisms? What? Speakers? No. Those can't be speakers. They have to be magical treasures that only look like speakers, right? N.A. Buzz, no. That isn't the feedback from the speakers. That isn't the speakers warming up. It's just the magical treasure's energy storage. Core, evil creatures. Evil creatures. CAW Fina IT actually worked. Did they just mouth off a whole flock of giant eagles? Thank you for lending a helping hand. My name is Song Shuhong, and I can't even begin to thank you enough. You are good, they're replying. Gore. Evil creatures. Lol web novel. Wait, when the master of this ancient city says evil creatures, are they talking about US, too? Is he telling US to get out? Gore. Evil creatures. Lu web novel fucking shit. It's just a recording that they're repeating. Web novel. Lol web novel Shuhong, look. Some writing suddenly appeared on the doors. Do you that White Traves Mare is home? The warmth of Mome? The hink about day and right? Oming the caps of the earth. Choice. Jeb novel, do you miss home? Do you miss the warmth of home? LDO, you want to return to the home that you think about day and right? Traveler roaming the ends/ of the earth, make your choice, yes, no. What the hell? Shuhong, what should we choose? Ha? Well, do whatever you decide. Neb novel. At that moment, a flurry of tholites went through my mind. Is this the way to open the doors? Or is this how we get off this island? X, if you take the message at face value, ITG list sounds like you'll be sent back to your hometown. Niece, why don't we see what happens if we say yes? If the doors open, then we'll enter. But what if this really is how we leave the island? Will a secret passage suddenly open up below US? I have no idea. I can't take it anymore. I just want to leave this place. It doesn't matter where I end up. Whoosh. Slap I am glowing. Just like the other passengers that disappeared. Arnold Steris SE were glad to join the. Guys. Am I going to die? Tonalatorder RNAI I think. This is how you leave the island. When you wake up again, you might even be back in your own. Flume. Prudently. Even if he is dying. The least I can do is give him peace of mind. If he goes crazy during his last moments, wouldn't he turn into a vengeful spirit? Serene Huff. Huff. Choosing yes makes you disappear, so maybe the doors will open if I press no. It's Master. Let your disciple do the heavy lifting for you. Shish slap. If I leave this place alive, would you mind if I lived close to you? Let me be your neighbor. Sure. I guess I should comfort Joseph too. What harm is there in having another neighbor? Even if I do turn into light and vanish, it'll be okay. Would I get to see my delighter again? If I am still alive, then I can follow Master. Once we get off this island, you'll buy a house near his place. Ha! Why isn't anything happening? Slar slap in hitting it. In hitting it. Why is there no response? Is it broken? Stop smashing the button. Would you like to enter the cycle of reincarnating early? Don't you see how heavy these doors are? Haven't you thought about how much time and effort you need to open them? Pixiana Zatori's gone what? What the hell? Creak. Creak creak stops machino tie button would to like to eater tie a of remacarbation carlight / port ucmom wantils pooks engme ain't you thought about now much tme and I thought you led to open them? Lof web novel. Eb novel. Wel come, wel come. Lol webby. To the hero who arrived from distant lands, welcome to our home. Shake. To the hero who arrived from distant lands, welcome to our home. To the hero who arrived from distant lands, welcome to our home. Whoosh whoosh ama pay to the hero who arrived from distant lands, welcome to our home. Whoosh his posture, his smile, and even his tone. It's exactly the same every time. Thank you, heroes. You helped us fend off those dreadful giant eagles. No need to act so graciously. It was only self-defense. Inal storis we but those beasts are quite the delicacy. That was truly a rare encounter. Why don't you rest here while I prepare them? The nutrients in giant eagle meat do wonders for fatigue. I think we'll do just that. We were starting to get hungry anyways, so it's perfect. Now, allow me to introduce you to a special artifact. This is the Moon Cicada tablet, though it has been mistaken as the Broken Moon tablet throughout the years. I see. So, let's see if this old man can actually hold a proper conversation with me. Have you pooped yet? Ha ha. So the young gun thinks so too. What kind of crazy conversation are they having? This is a conversation between two masters. Is this a mystical Buddhist allegory? Does poop refer to some kind of mysterious move? Is your mother a monkey? Quick-witted I made sure to mess up the pronunciation a bit while speaking really quickly. If anybody asks, you'll just say that I got tongue-tied and was trying to ask them about the gorillas around here. Web Novii. Web novel Omar stories come, heroes. Look at how healthy our willow trees grow. You may think nothing of them, but they have been a part of this landscape for hundreds of years. It is said that the buds of the new branches that grow every year create an extremely nutritious tea when mixed with other medicinal herbs. He's not following at all. Your dad's a gorilla. Ha ha ha. So you think our willow trees are amazing as well? Lol Wernavel, you're a chimpanzee. Ah ha ha ha. I concur. What are they saying? It's like they're having two separate conversations. Master is becoming more and more profound as he speaks. I don't understand any of it, but it's amazing. This old man really does have problems. It's like he's been programmed with a set of responses and actions. If this isn't an illusory reality, we're basically interacting with a real-life chatbot. He'll just keep asking whatever I want. Maybe I can refrain. He chooses a response based on keywords and facial expressions, but that's it. Kidder synced these keywords. Nay stories curry so about the passengers that answered yes at the gates. Were they sent home? Answering what? What gates? What are you talking about? Is this question seriously not something he's able to answer? Okay. So how can we leave this place? That tower is home to a huge business center. Regardless of who you are, you may trade whatever belongings you may have for what you desire. The clerks are honest and always make sure you get a fair deal. You can trade something for the chance to leave this place? Lu/webnovel to nas sterikarie. Long as you strike a deal with them up there, you may leave, no matter what kind of transaction you have made. It must be a complete transaction, however. It's that simple? Lodge webnovel maternal series if it actually is that simple. Why did the seniors run into so much trouble here? How did they end up losing their memories? Maybe they actually winded up somewhere else. Lion MRC chose dry T Kate pit base pe nasty can't ret true monrak Anson Laney finds Jason lame, tall, or did they do something that made the old man act differently? I can't shake the feeling that something isn't right. Please rest, heroes. I will be cooking the eagle meat now, so I will not be disturbing you any further. Well, be leaving it to you, then. Welcome to the Heavenly Island, Song. Shu. Hang. I hope you enjoy your stay. Ha? He can do more than speak said lines? Also, why did he pause after every syllable when he said my name? Lu webnovel OHFUCK. If he isn't just some chatbot, then I am screwed after saying all those things to him. That old man has one hell of a grudge against me now. Shuhan, what did that old man say to you back there? Nothing much. He just wanted us to have a good time on the island. Then why are you talking like you were just violated by something? Speaking of which, do you think he was telling us the truth? If we want to leave, all it takes is striking a deal in the tower. That's it? Well, no, if he's lying when we try for ourselves. Do you think they'll accept stuff like this up there? Who knows? Why would the Heavenly Island let so many ordinary people in? Did the island let them in for a reason? I have arrived. Ah. A ghost. Esteemed heroes, I have already finished preparing the dishes using those 3 eagles. Please enjoy. The geezer's totally doing this on purpose. He's getting back at me. There's definitely something wrong with this soup. It smells amazing. It tastes great, too. Guys, don't just dig in. Relax. I have done nothing to the soup. Please, have some as thanks for defending the city. I honestly can't say I am buying it. How about you have some first? Even if everyone else is okay, there's no telling whether or not you did something to my bowl. Oh, what a shame. I don't eat meat. It's fine if you're vegetarian, but why are you talking through your teeth like that? There's definitely something wrong with that. Have our heroes rested enough? I suggest we ascend the tower and begin the trades. I hope everyone has the opportunity to trade for what they desire. Novel. Wow, if we're exchanging things of equal value. Oh God. I wouldn't be able to trade for this even if I sold myself. This place is way too extravagant. How are we supposed to feel comfortable trading in a place like this? Welcome to Starry House, where our golden rule is equivalent exchange. Whether you're buying or selling, you can rest easy here. We do our best to always be transparent, with genuine goods and fair prices. You can even exchange fake items for 10 times their value. Well, present items to you which can be exchanged for what you have to offer according to what we think is fair, and that's a guarantee. Tattered headscarf, everlasting youth pill, do you still want to be as cute as you were when you were in your 20s heading into your 50s? Ever wanted to relive your GS30s when you're 70? With the everlasting youth pill, there's no need to fear. The pill slows down human aging, and you deserve it. Ha! All you want is my scarf? Congratulations! You have completed a transaction in Starry House and have received your item. Would you like to leave the heavenly island immediately? You may instead choose to leave after hours. Heb novel, do you think I should leave now? The island is filled with danger, so the sooner you can leave, the better. Let's meet again once we're back in our world. Whoosh, see you. Web novel, I am afraid the next time we meet, you won't remember me anymore. Based on what Eve heard from the seniors in 9 provinces number 1 group, you won't have any recollection of your time here. Why am I turning into light? Swish. There's no need to worry. This is just how you're sent back. There's no harm to you in any way. And when you wake up, you'll find that you're already in the comfort of your homes again. We should trade too. Yeah, let's get out of here. Ha ha. A shoelace for these giant gold chains? This is a steal. Whoosh. These transactions are a little weird. A 6-pack in exchange for nose hair. Eve finally lost weight. Whoosh, what? Isn't that a little too good to be true? Why did Gao Momu get a gemstone from a phone case? I traded my case too, but all I got was a phone. Shuhang, haven't you decided on what you'll trade yet? Whoosh whoosh, there's no rush. You guys go home first, I'll leave after finding Zhugeyu. Greetings, friend Song Shuhang. I see you have not made a deal yet. Might I ask why? Why do you ask when you already know the answer? When I was in that grand hall, a screen showing a trade appeared in front of everyone except for me. Sai, doesn't that mean that you never intended to let me go home? If I told you that the transaction window failed to appear before you was because you didn't drink this soup, would you believe me? Swish. Can you tell me now? Who are you? Why are you looking for me? Whoosh whoosh. Web novel. I was the one from 300 years ago. I am 9 lanterns. The one you spent that fateful night with. Is she confusing me for Lady Onion? She's the one that got engaged 300 years ago. Is it because Lady Onion is still with me right now in my pocket? Or could it because I ate Lady Onion before, so some of her ALRA is mixed with mine? So she's mistaken me for Lady Onion? I need to clear up this misunderstanding right now. My chastity is at stake. Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. I am not Lady Onion. Song Shuhang. I never said that you were Lady Onion. Ha! If she knows that I am not Lady Onion, why does she say that we got engaged 300 years ago? 4 days ago. I was meditating in seclusion when I suddenly had a feeling. My mind was enraptured in a memory from 300 years ago. It was quite the interesting memory. Pretty female, monster's ultimate seduction skilly. What was even more interesting was that there was more to that memory. An unexpected addition, if you will. The extra memories that I saw. Must I continue, or do you understand? Fellow Daoist Song. Shu. Hang. Do you understand? The unexpected addition, but I was pulled into Lady Onion's memories against my will. I couldn't stop it even if I wanted to. Then, aren't I just as much a victim in all of this? A victim? A victim. How quaint of you. I suppose I'll just let you go if that's how you're going to describe it. What's so great about saying that I was a victim? Did it actually please her that much? Well, this matter has been resolved. I suggest you return to Starry House, make a transaction, and leave the Heavenly Island. That's it? That's all. I am the straightforward type, so I won't beat around the bush. But I can't leave yet. I still have friends that are scattered around the island. I need to find them before I leave. No problem at all. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. So, did you have something that you needed my help with, Lady Nine Lanterns? If there is, you can just tell me. She's a little too energetic right now. Her happy-go-lucky attitude makes me think that she's hiding something. Am I just overthinking things? Ha ha ha, I honestly don't need anything. I actually don't have anything to do right. The island is technically one of my duties. Being called a lady also feels amazing. I like it. We're close. I can feel it too. Song Shuhong? I am so scared. What happened to you? After the crash, I woke up with 2 other passengers in a forest. The 3 of us planned on finding the wreckage and everyone else after leaving the forest. But on the way, we ran into these 2 invisible people. They attacked us in the strangest way, and I got separated from the other 2 as they kept running. And then something even weirder happened. I was still in the forest being chased by those invisible people when I suddenly felt something cold on my leg. The next thing I knew, I was so small, I could fit into someone's hand. Maybe it was because I turned tiny, but they couldn't find me anymore. I ran all the way here to catch my breath, but I am still like this. And Lady Nine Lanterns, do you know what's going on? I believe a very rare spirit beast released this. Your friend most likely touched it by accident and shrank as a result. And as for those invisible people, they could very well be cultivators that have also entered the Heavenly Island. I can't tell you why they decided to attack your friend though. Shu Hong. Who are you talking to? A rare spirit beast? She can't see 9 lanterns? Don't worry, it's one of my friends. She's been hiding in the dark and protecting me. I was only able to find you with her help. Let's go find Zhuge Zhangyang and those other 2 passengers you told me about. Bang! Whoosh! Hee. I never would have thought that you'd have help, but it's no use. The boy is inexperienced and only has a few apertures opened. He's no match for me. Tremble, it's those weird, invisible people Aga/N. You suddenly turned so small that I almost lost you. I have to admit that you're really cute at that size. You must taste very good. Wait. I am not gay. Hee. Do you think you can trick me with a lie as obvious as that? There's no time. I need your blood before my juniors arrive. That way, I am guaranteed to ascend to the 2nd stage realm. Heave. Don't come near me. Stay away. If you come any closer, I'll bite my tongue off. Lightning palm. Shit. How can an inexperienced cultivator like you use lightning palm? You haven't even reached the 1st stage yet. Swoosh, not to mention you were clearly hit by my attack. Thank God the ghost spirit protected me back then. Otherwise, that attack would VE. Burn him, may I am just really lucky. Tion cha swoosh. A divine weapon? VEL. Swish. I'll make sure you die, boy. Shuhong, why did he suddenly disappear again? F. Hus. Shu. His secret concealment technique is incredible. He's completely invisible and I can't sniff him out either. If that's the case, what if I tried listening to him? It's just an invisibility technique. So he still has to come in contact with the grass when he moves. I'll take advantage of that. Low web novel. Ishinal Stories Hub. Lady Nine Lanterns breathing. Zhuge use breathing. The wind blowing through the leaves. F. Hurrians crawling. Shoot. So not only does the technique conceal its user, but it also masks their aura and any sound they make. I can't sense him at all. Web novel Nonal 40 NUA. Is it actually impossible to find this guy? The ghost spirit? Whoosh. Vision synchronism. F. Hus swish. Swish. Ga. Zional story chush. Vel, how did you know where I was? I am just lucky. You dare kill me? Curse you. As a Her World Realm disciple, I curse you. Wail as you suffer, damned by the filth of the Her World Realm. May the Her World Realm lay its weight upon your shoulders. Etteri, this isn't good. Lee Webnov swoosh. Suck. MMM. Burp. It can even swallow curses? Is it just me, or is its appetite getting bigger and bigger? L/webnovel P-core. Whoosh. Is it over? Yeah. For now, at least. That strange man seems to have a bit of a problematic background. The Her World Realm? Could their ghost-like appearance be because they're not human? Do you want to know about the Her World Realm? Why does it look like she really wants to tell me about it? Does she want to get me involved with this Her World Realm? No, I am not really interested. Dictional eateries huh? You're not? TCH, fine. It isn't a very good place to begin with, so you can just fed about it. Would you like to learn more about the Heavenly Island instead? The Heavenly Island? Well. Lel web novel. I see you killed my worthless senior brother. I can sense a faint flow of true chi coming from this demonic young master. He's an expert cultivator that's already gotten to the second stage true master realm. No need to be so wary. I am not the same as the one you just fought. I am a pacifist. Whoosh, if you can resolve problems through speech, then there isn't a need for force. Lee Webnovel P-hun. Again? Why me? How about this? I'll let you go on as you hand over the man behind you. I want him to serve me. What do you say? Lee Webngan ALSC. Just as I thought. Even if they operate mans differently, cultivators from the Her World Realm can't do anything about their messed up end personalities. Ta usand mile. Seriously. I always end up meeting people who think they're stronger than they actually are. You were the one that asked to die, so don't blame me for what happens. Whoosh. Tap, huh? Why does my foot suddenly feel so cold? What did I step on? What? Fwoosh le web no fictional s. This should just be an illusion, right? Hiss hiss. Illusion breaking seal, then all of this is fake. I'll just undo it. Illusion spell, break. 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 Roar. That's a little finger snake. Juga, you really did shrink because he bumped into one. Glare. F for swish swish, I am sorry for disturbing you. Nation CH. Innocent bystander. Could you just pretend like I am not here? Whoosh tar. Lee web novel fictional stories no lady 9 lanterns. Save me. Fwoosh low web no fictional story. So you're asking me to save you now? Shootsell web novel swoosh. Sizzle. Loy web noil fictionen. Fwoosh. HISSS lof web novel HMM? It just so happened to be shedding? It managed to get away. Decalize of it. Swoosh web novel disjana torter hus. Takes out. Cook a meal for him and watch him eat it in person. Accompany him on a trip to somewhere not too dangerous. Rescue him, read books together. Los web novel F hus swoosh lof web novel rictional stance KUS. Thank you, Lady 9 Lanterns. You're welcome. I also quite enjoyed it when you called out for me to save you. It was very endearing. Warnovsi. Is it me, or are you into some really weird things? It makes me seriously embarrassed to say the least. Swish. A little finger snake's skin. You need them to create those fake space bags. Do you want it? He. But it's mine. I won't give it to you for free. No way. Oh, right. The other passengers that were with Zhuge Yu. How are they? The cultivators from the Her World realm only had their eye on your friend here. Nobody attacked the other two. Where did this lady suddenly come from? Shuhan, what exactly is going on right now? The novel. I can't explain it properly, but I will once I get you out of here. You'll have your memory wiped once you leave, anyways. So explaining it would just be a waste of breath. I should send him off first. Web novel F. Her. Shuhan, come find me once your body returns to normal. No whoosh. Alright. Now Zhuge Yu has also safely made it out. And I think it's about time for me to leave, too. If I want to leave, then don't I have to see Wu Ey memories, seal my memories? Poke, I take it you have a good understanding of how this island works? The way cultivators leave the heavenly island is different. Dictional story EAUS. I must bring you to the heavenly island's most enigmatic location. We will enter that tower. Of course. Also, wouldn't you like to trade something for this snakeskin? Then I'll have to trouble you to bring me to the place where we take the oath. Trade? What would you trade it for? All I have is the Green Breeze amulet, the ancient bronze ring, the treasured saber broken tyrant, the enlightenment stone, and some talismans and pills. I don't have anything that's worth as much as the snakeskin. F. Huss. You do have a lot you could trade with, but not anything that I am interested in. Le Web Novel Dictional Oricon I am not selling my body. Then what do you want to trade for? I want. Tremble. Styanal stories Huss. All she wanted me to do was read with her. What kind of development is this? Are all of these scriptures? Lorem ipsum, I wanted to give you some Confucian or Taoist books, but since I am a Buddhist disciple, I only have these scriptures. F. Hun. After reading all of them, my true self won't end up bald, right? Oh, right. Could you also let me see Lady Onion? It's been 300 years, so I guess you could say that I miss her. Toss, don't hurt her. You already locked her up for those 300 years, after all. Where did the onion shoot go? How come there's only a little sprout? He. Some stuff happened. Web novel. Hey, this little onion is another stain on my life. Vicious poking. Loy web novel, I am in a tight spot, but I just have to bear with it. Uwara NAL store escus. Humph, but if you keep bullying this cute little onion, shall master an ultimate technique one day and return this humiliation 100 times worse. Ha ha ha, hebno. Grows LOI web novel fictional. A mine law web novel F. Hun. Back to normal heb novel E. He looks even more intriguing when he's reading. Coo. Watch High accompanying him on somewhere not too dane, rezo him, read books together, dance for him on a sea of flowers and F. Russ, but I've never learned how to dance before. And why does it have to be on a verdant mountain surrounded by a sea of flowers and sparkling water? Just. What was I thinking before I became a nun? Neb novel P. Her. I even named this book 9 Lanterns Wishes. If I could turn back time, the first thing I'd do is go back to before I became a nun and subdue my younger self. I'd take this accursed text and rip it to shreds. You wah. Sigh. Well, if I had to, what kind of dance would I perform? What about the dance that Lady Onion performed? Or perhaps I should perform a fighting technique for him instead. L. Web novel F. Huss, I got it. What's happening now? A novel stories Huss. Would you like to see a sea of flowers? Nebno fictional A sea of flowers? Web novel. Lof web novela. Grows swish. Swishes blooms. Low web novel rictional story. Wow, it's beautiful. Russell Rustel L.A. Murnov. Hey. Lel web novel. Saline La web novel. Neb novel F. Huss. She's like a rabbit hopping around. But why is she so stiff? Is there some deeper meaning behind all of this? Should I just go along with it and clap when she's done? Novel ONAL stories Hus. Do you guys like dancing that much? Ugh, both of them did this. Web novel Tories her and then you'll force me to comment on it when it's all over. HEV. HEV web novel Ishan and HUI la we novel actional is this a convulsing flower fairy. 10 minutes later. Not bad, right? Turns you it was really good. Low Webhovel Oral Stories HOU. The fifth wish is complete, whether he meant that compliment or not. Low Web Novel v. Her. Read books together, dance for him on a lush mountain surrounded in sparkling water. Futile one of his wishes it should be one that isn't too big or too small Uashish, this one is. I am not some sort of genie. Why did I even write this? Song Shuhong. Here. This is the little finger snake's skin? But that means this box is. F Muse consider it part of the package. It isn't of any particular value or anything, but it won't shrink if it comes in contact with the skin. Thank you. FINSI. I am pretty fond of 9 lanterns when she's like this. Hitch class give me some more treasure. Oh, also. Is there anything you've ever wished for, Shuhong? Low web novel He's High a Wish? What kind of wish are you talking about? Like a material desire or the intangible kind? Or are you talking about something totally different? It doesn't matter what kind. You can entrust your wishes to me. Like peace on earth? PFFT. Wait a second. I was joking. I thought it was the perfect time to, so I couldn't help but crack a joke. Eve been blurting out things that land me in serious trouble lately. I'd say one of my goals is to become stronger. Faster. I want to be powerful enough to protect myself. Yet the path of cultivation must be taken one step at a time. You must strengthen your body, advance your realm, and cultivate your heart. Each aspect must be steadily developed. They aren't things that one can simply rush. There are dangerous consequences in doing so. Storis sub. I know. But the reason why it's my wish is because of how hard it is to achieve. If we're talking above a patist friend that recently got hurt. L web novel If I can get my hands on a skeletal dragon's withered vine, it'll help her recover faster. So, a skeletal dragon's withered vine? That isn't something you see every day, primarily because over the past couple of centuries, there have been very few sightings of any divine beasts such as dragons. However, if you would be satisfied with a skeletal dragon's withered vine grown from a mere flood dragon's body, then the heavenly island has some. CBO then I hope I can get one under your guidance. It'll take you to see a senior spirit beast who protects the island. He has a skeletal dragon's withered vine. It's of no use to him, but convincing him to relinquish it will be no easy feat. It'll be changing now. In the meantime, you should rest in Birin Onliner or Ran. Taliace the Beast's Test. And also, I love the way you said glidance. LOL Web Novel FMUS. Laugh Web Novel Meteoris Storist Berry. Half an hour later. Oval. This spirit beast must really love music. And this place looks like it came right out of a fairy tale. I wonder if the test will have anything to do with music. Pay attention to where I step and follow my footprints. You must not step in the wrong place. Phoenixes normally perch on parasol trees. Web novel story is that the spirit beast that we're visiting? Ha! Wait a second. That thing resting on one of the branches. Lol webna pig? It can climb up there? Eyes open / water you. Looking at you. What of it? Startled. Web novel F Musy, why don't you try looking at me again and see what happens? Then I will. So what? Don't keep looking at this old pig like that. You're making me blush. Ructional Sidris Nud, are you seriously going to tell me that pig is the powerful spirit beast? It doesn't need to be a phoenix, but there's no way that it could be a pig, right? Isn't this a little too far from what I was expecting? Let's cut the chit-chat, fat ball. I have to play along, saying these exact lines in this exact scene every time I visit. Haven't you become tired of it yet? Is Senior here? Thank God the senior spirit beast isn't actually a pig. I thought you were here to play with me. Whoosh la winovel. Knock knock knock. Knock nebnobble koen. If the doorkeeper doesn't give the signal, those that rush into the fairyland ravine will fall into this bottomless sea. Another word of advice: when we've set out in the waters, you must not speak before we reach the shore. It doesn't matter who's talking to you. Do not say a word. You will be beyond help if you do. All I need to do is row over to the other side. That shouldn't be hard, right? Sebnov. This seawater is as thick and sticky as asphalt. Swoosh swoosh, a fictional story's hut. And rowing is really hard. Ing to Roshan swoosh. Swish Song Shuhang faces the sea, his long face stricken with misery. Webnovel Kyanalstan. Te Anna. Swish, I wouldn't be able to keep this up in these strange waters if I didn't take those chi and blood pills. I can't even tell how long Eve been rowing for. It's like the sky is at a standstill. Swoosh shush swoosh. Whoosh whoosh whoosh, the sky hasn't changed, and the sun hasn't budged an inch. There's no way for me to tell how long Eve been rowing for. Novel. If I hadn't already suffered through Lady Onion's life, this strange, mundane sea would have made me nuts. Web novel SAC Atcheries, but Eve been rowing for so long. We should be at least halfway there, right? Oh, web novel, huh? Why does it seem like it's easier to row now? Swoosh, swooshy swoosh. Have we made it to the shore? Meb novel. Spiritual energy? Is this my reward for finally making it across? Swish swish, you can speak now. Lo. Webnov, huh? Why does it seem like it's easier to row now? Swooshy. That was close. I was just about to say something. But we're still in the water. We haven't made it to shore just yet. Lou web novel. Did you imagine hearing something just now? You can speak now that we're on land. Petib novel hafai. Whoa. Web novel. It's your reward for passing the test. Huts Hughes, you were rowing the boat and constantly swallowing chi and blood pills the entire time, which is equivalent to optimal cultivation. Alongside the energy you just received, your time at sea has helped you nearly break through your mouth aperture. Web novel ORS Stories S. It's currently 9/10 full of chi and blood. So long as you continue accumulating it, you'll most likely have it overflowing soon. Hut, it'll be okay. Isn't this something you already warned me about? I need to take cultivation one step at a time. I can't rush things, or else I'll run into all sorts of complications. I find your word choice fascinating. I like it. Web novel Personal Stores, let's go. Well, pay the senior spirit beast a formal visit shortly. What's his personality like? Does he have any likes or dislikes? Wait. There's no use in asking about his personality. And his preferences change very often. Then what about his appearance? He has 36 of them. Los Weben. What kind of otherworldly being is she even describing? Whoa. Performing without a single musician. Could this be a spell? Hello, he's a pig today? How troublesome. Nan Hung, what's so bad about him in pig form? Line, I am here to see you, senior lightning pig. A pro-yo senior pig? 9 lanterns, could you stop bothering to call me senior all the time? Lou Webnov, your so-called senior has an incurable illness. What incurable disease? So even powerful spirit beasts get sick? Poor Neb novel. What ails me is frightening, to say the least. It's cancer. ZZZBZZZT. You're a dignified 7th stage spiritual venerable spirit beast. How could you possibly get cancer? What kind of joke is this? Lebnov, I am not lying. It's the lazy kind. It's already progressed to its final stages, and no medicine